transfer thing.
Preemptive message. Well, I guess that's first.
Yes.
Eh,
Ah, damn it.
so,
Okay, I'm at 17. I'm gonna head your way.
The edge of 17. Just like the white-winged dove sings
Okay.
a song, seems like she's singing.
Okay. Let me. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and deafen. I am live.
Okay,
So,
Okay.
good luck.
we'll listen on your stream. Yeah.
Lovely. Ooh. Okay. We are so back. Hey, this is good. Let me. Where is the? Oh, this is a good video. Okay, Simon, did he put the tea on? Did he put the tea on? Ah, good. There's tea. Okay, let me pull up the video. Hello, Lingon. Currently, so am I. We're so back. Hold on, let me go ahead and wait, it's literally okay. Hold on. I'm not gonna start it yet. I'm gonna wait for a couple people to show up. Though if I go, it's right there. It's just the first. What else do we have here? Friendly Geordies, lovely. Task and Turfus, Operator Drewski, Hamson Island, Mike Boyd, Doug. Yeah, there's some good things here. We have jet lag. Oh, a new spectacles video. Lovely. This is good. Yeah. What do you all? I'm assuming you all have already seen the video so far. So it's so good. A map and inventory V2. That's ooh. Oh, it's big. Let me quickly. Here, let's put that there. Yeah, I kind of want to have tea first. Pull up the video. Real quick.
Hello and welcome to a Starbase development.
There we go. But like, whoa. Actually, we'll scroll through. Oh, we're so back. We are so back. Alright. No spoilers. Let me say, I've already seen it. I've seen it once. No, it's like, I was in a call with Abstract. It was like 3 minutes, and I was like, let's. And it's like, I'm scrolling. I go look at Discord, right? And I see a ping, and I'm like, holy shit. Holy shit, it might be the thing. And so that'll be pretty good. Passive income, whatever that means. Okay, are we good? Are we? I know we're only 3 minutes in, so here, let me. Hold on. Let me message Raven. Let's have Raven here. I'm just casually working on a CAD project. Within 1 second, your focus shifted. Yeah. Yeah, because it's like the bees were talking about like mapping Kipseli, right? Because we're like, we could do it. That'd be pretty good. But this already has a fucking map. You know, well, granted, we could still do it. It's gonna. Okay, let's be real for 1 second. This is probably gonna take many months. So it's gonna be so good. CAD is the SSC is better than CAD. It has a map. We gonna have a map. Um, okay. The ship orphan looks good. Okay. Raven will allegedly be here in 5 minutes, so we could probably go through the intro. Actually, what pings do I have? What are these? Oh yeah, here we go. Frozenbyte announcement. That's good. The Securities Exchange Commission lunch. Oh, I see. Nice to have that warp from Flan that keeps like we didn't even have football ships when we flew there. Okay. Wait, why is there? We're gonna go through this pretty slowly. So why is there an asteroid right there? So far, maybe we're not so far out of Elysium Belt. Seems really far away.
Development news update. We're happy to
So
report that we're continuing Starbase
can
development
you all hear
and have
good?
been doing that for some time now.
Let's start.
Let's look at some of the things we've been working on and what's coming soon to the Starbase test universe. The Starbase test universe is a separate world from the live universe with unlimited resources meant for testing purposes.
Is the third person here, right? That's a developer tool, right? Like they have third person stuffs for replays, right? Yeah, okay. I thought I saw this and went, wait a minute. Okay, just check.
In the past, to access the Starbase public test universe, you had to swap builds and the download times sucked. Once the update arrives, the test universe and live universe will be split into separate apps, so you can instantly swap between the two.
We're finally gonna be able to see just how many thousands of hours we have in both. You know? Does this mean that there's gonna be cults who's like, yeah, I have no time on the public test universe. Or it's like my public test universe time is is higher than live. Like, oh yeah, well my live time is higher than the public test universe. I'm supporting the game more. No, I am. I'm sure we're gonna have those people. Cameras on a selfie stick. You imagine a developer just sat on the back of your ship out of nowhere. It's like, no, continue. It's recording a TikTok. If the both the exact, you have both the exact same down to the second. Oh my. Shipward.
Travel times have been quite long, so we've added warp capabilities for regular ships. You can access the warp menu on any ship by pressing X while in the pilot seat.
I am kind of sad it's not a dedicated terminal. I can understand why. I would like to see an actual, like, small menu that you could place anywhere on your ship, or the ability to put it onto. Like, right, put this onto a screen. Actually, it looks like the perfect size to fit onto the screens we already have. They bring back the warp core, that would be kind of funny. Bunch is absolutely... Oh, you should have seen me when I was watching it with Abstract. Ooh, it is good. It's like if you think I'm geeking right now, well, it was about up there when I first saw all this. Just frothing at the mouth. I didn't have my webcam on. You can't prove anything. There's no evidence. I wish it was a component you had to add so tiny fighters can't just be. That is fair. Granted, everything here is being tested. Is this? That looks a lot like the old the old Empire trading station from Closed Alpha, right? Right? Right, how many of you remember that? So like, if you went... Maybe. Or maybe someone just built this over Elysium on the public test universe. On the PTU.
You can warp travel a set distance in the direction your
Does
ship
mean
is
mining
facing
will be
or
better?
to predetermined
Technically,
locations
yes.
like stations. The speed of the warp charge depends on the distance you intend to travel.
I like... Hold on, let's go backward. I like this arrow. This arrow is It's such a tiny thing. So often when you're flying around, it's like, okay, I need to fly back to Origin. Oh, there it is. It's like- and you're just looking around so much. Yeah, with this warping, if you can warp into the safe zone, can you predetermine locations?
The speed of the warp charge depends on the distance you intend to travel.
I reckon you could warp into like Origin. Like you go, you get all your ore, and then you just warp back. That could work. The game having barely any UI is fun. But sometimes it's really just I do love the the minimal UI. One of the reasons why I was very sad when transponders got added. Though is the arrow the arrow is so nice. The flagship flagship carrier. Wait, can you put a can you like attach a ship to another ship and then you both warp? Oh, that would be pretty cool. I've tested this a lot. If they don't change hosting and LOD, it's a nightmare for your PC. Wait, but although it does mean we'd need to figure out the fighter carrier to warp fighters into battle. Yeah. Is it with 100 small ships? Oh my. That works.
The max distance is currently set at 300 kilometers, and once you initiate the warp, your ship will move at 10 kilometers per second to your destination.
Good.
Warping uses the ship's fuel, and the cost depends on the ship weight and the distance traveled.
I like this is going
When
to be
players use
such a
their
fun
ship
thing.
warp, a warp marker appears in the universe, visible to everyone within 300 kilometers.
I don't. Oh wait. Whoops. This is interesting, right? Warping is great, yes. So if the warp is visible to everyone in 300 meters, I mean that will definitely get player interaction. Like any people out looking to kill 300. Oh yeah, 1,000 kilometers. Sorry, not 300 meters. 1,000 kilometers. That's that's some range. Yeah, pirates would be very annoying. So would it? I reckon it would be better then to just manually fly to wherever you want to go and then just warp back. Or I mean, people are still going to use capital ships though. That's a good. When are you going to use this opposed to a capital ship? That's a big question. Why would you use this not a cap? I guess if you don't have a capital ship, but I mean, everyone playing the game now has at least one. So, jumping from capital ship to deep zone 3 to yeah, though if you jump even a little bit, then everyone's going to be able to see that within a yes amount of range. 300,000 kilometers would be 22 minutes of flying at max speed. Current max speed. Also, this warp is faster than your capital warp. That is fair. That is true. This is a very fun feature though. Also, what station is this? Is this the Robar station? Looks kind of like it. You'd only use it to unload your capital ship to Origin. So 10, 30-kilometer jumps or 20. Yeah. That is for warping. I feel like warping back is going to be far more likely than warping to. Which is fair. More having a miner warp into a mining area only to be swarmed by like 50 pirates. Actually, yeah, you can easily create bait. Right? Like you can create a ship called like Personal Miner Mark III. Right? Warp it to a position, and then everyone else in your company has fighters around. just waiting for people to come take the bait. So the fuel cost will be based on weight. Yeah, weight, and size. What happens if you warp into the belt? There's an asteroid land. I think with capital ships, it just deletes the asteroids, right? So I reckon that would be like what happens here. And a ship's designated for defending set minus. That is true. Fuel ships could be viable. Yeah, fuel ships and escorts, which is lovely. If refueling ships and escorts become more common, that's gonna be great. Like for the longevity of the game and companies, that's good. In a video, cap ships show up. Oh, that yeah, we're getting into that. That's so. Ooh, that was good.
These markers also show on the target list on the warp menu, as well as on the universe map.
Also, actually, wait. This is cool. Right, the littlest age. What do you reckon the age is? How long, or when did you track it? Distance is obviously distance. Well, we're looking at 1 minute 45 seconds to charge up for 105,000 kilometers, with what looks to be a relatively small-ish fighter, maybe. I'm not familiar with a lot of bolts, and you won't get on to me for bolts. No regular. No, I reckon that's. Or no, 105 kilometers. Yeah, 105 kilometers. Oh. The big unanswered question is whether we get progress reset or not. I believe it has been stated there won't be a progress reset. No, there will be. Yeah, there will be a huge advantage for corporations. So.
Is also shown on the target list on the warp menu, as well as on the universe map.
11 seconds warp time. That's pretty cool. Okay, the Bees was looking to do a full survey. I don't know. Yeah, there won't be. From my understanding of what's been said, there will be no reset. This though. This is good because the Bees. Oh, tease bonus. Simon, I need you to get me the tea. Though is the Bees was gonna map Kipseli, right? Because we spent a month flying there. And so we're gonna get a couple of people experience with programming and do some stuff with that. However, yeah, the research is a pain. Then yeah, many people would be quite angry. This map.
Navigation in Starbase has been tough, so we made a universe
map. Oh, this
map.
is so cool. This is gonna be fucking
Stations,
fantastic.
capital ships, and cities show on the map, and it updates automatically based on discovery.
It's it's a full map. It's just a full in-game universe map. Also, there is tea. Hold on, I need to go grab tea for this. Oh yeah, there's fantastic ones. Give me 3 seconds to quickly grab the tea. I am sorry. I tried to have the tea before starting this. have the tea. Hopefully I won't spill it. Okay. What? The map is the saddest part for you because your old map of Elysium was simply useless. Yeah, it's a case of so much work was put into it, and now there's something near infinitely better. It's also a case of all this work is completely near useless. And it's being replaced by something that's so good, though so much time was lost. Oh, let me take a sip of tea. Oh, I'm absolutely beaming right now. Oh, I'm fucking beaming. Driven by the update based on discovery. Might not be useless. That is true. Then you could put in so you can put in markers. What do you reckon that here? Let me full screen this for you all. Do you prefer it full screened or not full screen? Because we do have me here. You all want it to be full screened or not? Full screen? Not they have it set up in a way full. Okay, make it full. Like the markers. Oh, it's paused. So we have this. Do you reckon that means global GPS? I say global, universe, solar system. Like, can you input GPS coordinates for everything? Maybe? Or do you reckon that markers, or actually no, it's markers plural. Sorry, create. Do you reckon create is on your location or a set place? I don't know, markers is probably just a list of everything. Options is probably visibility settings, like owned, company, friends, zone, range. Do we still need navigation? We probably will. I would guess. Yeah, so we'll get into that.
Players can also trade map locations with each other, and you can create custom markers to easily revisit places.
Yeah, so you can trade the location. Also, I love the cloud map. It's so cool. Also, just if we go back real quick, this is great. Just a full map, and also this isn't even fully zoomed out.
Locations with each other, and you can create custom markers to easily revisit places.
This isn't even fully zoomed in, so yeah, you could zoom in.
Ship warp signatures will also be visible on the map.
110. Oh, yeah, the ship warp signatures are going to be on here as well, so you'll be able to actually view where... Actually, that's a good point. So easy. This is fucking fantastic. Nice and also useless, all tracking systems, navigations, and so on. All this work will be no longer needed. Still think the map was a bad idea? That is fair. And I guess it's a case of Starbase is trying to appeal to new people, right? Trying to make the initial into the game easier in a way. Yeah, the origin stations are. Like if you're entering into the game, you don't know what ISAN is. You don't know what navigation ships are, tracking, any of this. So they need people at the moment to add quality of life as needed. Yeah. There's a case of I can understand the pros and cons of the map. I'm leaning to I like the idea, right? Because I also quite like maps in general. Like I'm very map biased. It's if I could, then I'd have a world map behind me probably. Though, yeah, ISAN could be merged into this, or if there is global coordinates, or you know what would be kind of cool is it's a completely new idea. I've never said this before. So player and station transmitters would be lovely. So you could still have your local coordinate, right? If we can place down our own transmitters instead of like the I believe that's the green navigation station, right? Actually, no, if it was me, let's see here. Let's have a bees banner left and right. And like behind is just a map of Kipselian Melt. I'll do it. I've had an idea in my head for so long that requires me to get a couple of banners, though I've never had the spare money to get banners. You don't want to spoil, just watch the first video before thinking. Oh wait, but just watch the video first before thinking about stuff they may or may not have been. I've seen it once, I do need to rewatch it. Oh wait, was that? Oh no, I thought that was what moon is this? Man. Oh, I don't have the ones. Because yeah, the developers use like, you know, A3, A31, A5 and whatnot.
You can warp to any location within range on the map by right-clicking, including ship warp signatures.
Okay, that's a nice quality of life. And then it will remove the need of like going through a million entries. I believe they should rename moons to the comic community. Yeah, though I'm sure they have a bunch of internal stuff of like in spreadsheets and whatnot that would have to be named and whatnot. Yeah, and they want us to fight over names, that's fair. Fighting over names drives interaction.
The map's use will expand from this early version in various ways. For example, events and sieges will become
Never been here. I've never been to the Farbell outpost.
Visible. The goal is also to drive trade by enabling buy and sell orders for player stations, which can be fulfilled by hauling materials.
I love this. I love this so much. Well, actually, you could create a public station and have buy and sell. That means we're no longer gonna need to be. I think I said need twice. We're not gonna have to be hard limited to selling the stuff at EOS. Not hard limited. There is other ways of doing it. And this is a probably easier way of just have buy and sell orders. 40 credits? What? Siege all trade stations. Kill the rest of the population. GG. Easy game. Unquest. All capitals. So this will also, in a way, have trade routes, which will be lovely. Wait, does that mean that you'll be able to make your station public? Or do you reckon that if you have a station with a public transponder, that it will show up on this map? Basically, pirate doctrine, yeah. Markers off to... Oh, and now there's a marketplace in here. That's cool. That's gonna... So there would have to be a list on this of like all the stations so you can sort by price. I believe you'll be able to make public station. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna drive a lot of hostility between factions as well, which we'll get to in a second. Because if you can see a global thing, or at least in the region of like who's selling it the cheapest, and someone undercuts by a lot, and it's like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? And then that will drive, you know, more combat and whatnot. Egesium is being sold for 2,000 per unit. 999,000 Exorium for 25. Wait, what? What on earth are these crazy prices?
In the future, companies can establish a nation with their stations and expand it by adding more stations. The nation borders will be visible to everyone.
But yeah, that's still 25 per unit. Okay, we had a picture of this. Oh wait, hold on. The zones, the stations have their own. The stations are the endpoints, or the corners. Make a giant B-shaped border. Okay, no, the bees. We are gonna try and have a lot of territory around Kipseli, for instance. Not be hostile, not lock people out of it. Though, it's like that's gonna be our primary home. Like it's essentially where we live. Full. Mhm. This will mean that there can be territory wars. Though we saw a version of this map. Starbase Galaxy map art state. This. Like, hold on, let me quickly go on the art station and try not to dox my email again. Yep, there we go. Show it. Do you want to sign in with? No. Right, there we go. So there was this map, a long time, a concept art map from 2021. And so you could see the various stuffs, and then the larger you became, that I think if you had like 3 station at the time, if you had 3 stations, then it would create a public area, whatnot. And so that seems to have evolved from this into this, which I do prefer the looks of this. That's gonna require. Every point, from what we know, seems to be a station, right? So that mean that we're gonna need, the more people you have, the larger your borders can be, just because of the zones in general. Because we can only have 4 per person. If you get random new ships or tons of ore, be a reason. Like basically, like the larger or more zones you can have. Yeah.
Nations enable passive income and can be
Just passive income from borders. That's pretty cool.
used
Is that gonna
to control areas of the universe.
Does the passive income include space? You know, if you have a passive income around a moon that has no belt, do you get income? Or does it need to be in a belt? Give us or not credits, yeah. give us or. Have I shown you the logistics chart, Gilgamesh? Because we're trying to create a minimum ore stockpile in the bees. You predict how highly the areas outside of Safe Zone of Origin 2 and Elysium Gates will be contested. Holy shit, you're right. Okay, I'll need to show you then in a bit. The areas immediately closest to the Safe Zone. That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah.
Unallied capital ships are unable to warp through nations except when sieging border stations.
Does this mean that we can have formal alliances between companies? Does this mean like formal alliances will be a thing? That'll be cool. Oh, that'd be pretty nifty.
Regular ships can warp inside nations, but they will be seen by nation owners as soon as they pass the borders.
And that's another thing, because if you... Well, these are obviously public borders and whatnot. So I guess it's... Would there be an in-game reputation system, or just external? Like, if you... Say you have, like, a Faction A and Faction B. Like, could you have a message where if you're a ship and you say you want to go into A, and then you get a pop-up, it's like from the faction, like if the faction can send you a message automatically, where it's like, hey, you can mine all you want here, enjoy your stay. Alternatively, if you go to faction B and you fly into them, then it'll be like, hey, you need to turn around now, like this is restricted airspace. So I hope there will be that sort of a message. Authority reputation system in game, just not act. That is true. So it looks like you can have capital stations with those crown points. Oh, that is true. Yeah, that'd be your capital. I hope we can make bigger stations. There is a couple of station changes which you'll see soon, which I fucking love. We tax 30% if you don't agree. Yeah, well, there's no way to enforce that. That'd be kind of cool though, where you could set a toll for entering. Like if you want to enter here, you need to pay this amount or this percentage. No, I prefer just like set them when if you enter a zone, then you get a pop up like, hey, feel free to enjoy your stay, right? Or you can set specific areas inside of your stuff where this is, say, B's public domain, right? And then you can go around here, or you can say, hey, this is B's restricted airspace. If it's 1,000 cargo ship, give us 300 of any resource. Gives agitite. Oh, yeah, that would be funny. Yeah, I would like to see if people enter the zone, then you can get a pop-up of like this is restricted, or if you're free to go. And then if we do get that, then you're having the ability to set a different area inside of it to be like this is now restricted airspace. Because of course you can let people into your zones, so you might not want to have people get too close to your main station to like gather intelligence and whatnot.
Nations may grow into military and economical powerhouses, driving conflicts between rivals.
And then something people... Oh, you'll be off now. Have fun. Something people have been asking for a long time is PvE content. And it turns out that, yes, yeah, there will be PvE content.
We have plans for PvE content and have been testing, for example, these proof of concept automated turrets. Derelict stations and autonomous cargo ships armed with turrets and their variations are planned.
Autonomous turrets. As of right now, it doesn't seem like they require power or anything really to operate. I'm sure that's going to be a thing. AI defenses. I hope, I really hope it doesn't mean just place down 1,000,000 point defenses. Right? I don't necessarily like seeing 1,000,000 of a tiny gun or 1,000,000 of one turret base engineers. Though it would be cool if there's like larger guns, which I'm sure. I mean, this is not even in public or the PTU right now. There's like larger guns for defense would be cool. Some way to limit them if we do. Yeah, I'm sure there will be some limit and whatnot. Yeah, this just the PvE content in general. Oh, this is cool. A little bit of first person as well.
We are also working on...
Is that a new gun? Does anyone recognize that gun? Is that like the DMR? Is that a DMR? I don't Not know. An update post? Indeed. I don't watch that video real quick. Okay. Is it the Empire Assault Rifle? Okay, I don't know the guns. The battle rifle. Okay.
On a wealth of dynamic events like Lost
That's
Cargo
the
or
auto
Faction
pistol.
Sieges, which benefit from a PvE element like these turrets.
Any of the Lost Cargo and Faction Sieges would be cool. And then I wonder. Okay, so when I first saw this, I'm gonna put AI turrets on your station now. Yeah. I wonder if this is just decorative, or if multi-crew stuff on ships will be far better, right? If you'll be able to have your friend sit on the turret and not have immense lag. Maybe with stuff we'll see later in the video, maybe it'll be better. I don't think it'll be outright fixed, though it might be much better. And I hope so, because I want more people on ships and not just tripods. Saga's made it work very, very good. That is true. Yes.
These events will be automated and visible on the universe map to draw players together.
That's a cool effect I like. Oh wait.
These turrets.
Those? No. Yeah, are those the flak turrets? Am I just hallucinating? Right? No.
These events will be automated and visible on the universe
No, they're
map.
just the autocannons, right? Cargo drop event in the background? Yes. Tripods are a bit small for a large-scale ship? Yeah.
To draw players together.
I do like that effect. All the ships fly. Isn't it? Hold on.
Be automated
oh,
and
whoops,
visible on the
back.
universe map to draw players together.
Oh. Right here. We're still not able to spawn this ship in, right? What's it called? Like the... Or no, is this one the Centurion? Like, we don't have enough limits to push this ship out, right? And Duratech ship in front used it up. Oh. To be honest, even the ship weapons are a bit small for some ships. That is fair. Like, I think we can spawn this one in, but this one's too big for the current limits in the game. This, ooh, I love this. Those LOD improvements. I wonder, in practice, I wonder how good it's going to be. So just seeing this, oh, it's good. Ooh, it's good.
Stations and capital ships have been optimized. More zones are fully loaded, and the switch between full and low LOD versions is faster.
That's gonna be so nice, because the Venator right now, I wouldn't say looks horrendous, though it definitely suffers. The LOD. I don't know how many zones will be able to be loaded, though even just the faster switch be good.
Their long-range rendering has also
And this
been
is
fixed,
even better.
so you'll be able to see stations and capital ships from several hundreds of kilometers away.
Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back. Enhance. That's lovely. We'll actually be able to see stations. 5 minutes, you made 3 station foundations. Okay, stations or moonbase? Yeah, well, you'll be able to make a large station and actually be able to see it. Because it used to be, and well, at least it still is right now, is that you could be less than 5 kilometers for a station, and it's not loaded in. You want moonbase? No, we don't need a moon base right now. The radiation moon? Yeah, on Revenite. This is one of the things which I'm honestly most excited for. Which is kind of maybe a bit odd to say, but just the fact that you'll be able to see your stuff from so far away, hundreds of kilometers allegedly, and it's hundreds of kilometers or hundreds of thousands, probably hundreds of kilometers. Even if you could see it from 300 or I guess at minimum 200 kilometers, yeah, that's good. I like that. Allegedly, it is Starbase. We have yet to see it. So I love the video.
Similarly, ship LOD tech has been improved, and you should now see some fully loaded ships in fights, instead of only low LOD
This will be
blobs.
great for people.
The swap between full detail ships and LOD versions is also more optimized, so the ships should be warping considerably less than before.
And so, let's go. So right now we're in full LOD. I think that, and then
swap between full detail LOD. Ships
and then it just shifts. In that less than a second, it went from full LOD into parts, which I assume you all are aware. Or it's like it, as of now, it's LOD, and then you have the parts, and then they like slowly trickle in, and then the LOD fades away. So that process can take seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds at most, probably, or longer. This seems good, especially for like people who do dogfighting. Anything on the terminals now? So as the swapping between really clean.
And LOD versions is also more optimized, so the ships should be warping considerably less than before.
It's like there's still LOD, yes, which is a downside, though. It's better. It's going to be much better. There's like blob fights are very common. Bit more combat. Anything on this ship? I don't think so. Oh, bit of collision. I think that's the anti-material rifle, right? I'm just so happy. Just want to give him a big hug. Oh, I'm fucking ecstatic. For your IRL vision is limited to like 2 feet without your glasses. Oh wait, oh yeah, the Venator will look so cool a little further away. How's the fuel for travel calculated for ships? Based off of weight and size, I believe it said. The station visibility plus map update means you'll be very visible, even 2 to 3 people in the group. Yeah, that's fair. You had your microfighters that could easily fly for 12 hours at max speed. Easy, yeah. I don't know if there'll be like earlier, I forget who, mentioning the warp cores coming back, which would be pretty funny. Yeah.
To optimize performance, we have enabled debug settings for everyone on the test universe. Yeah, to get more data from real situations to figure out the best settings.
Having the debug settings on the PTU, that's nice. That's good. You had one? Yeah. I think a couple people in our company still has a couple on their ships. I might even have one, maybe. It's like the debug settings are gonna be lovely for helping. And you're supposed to keep it. Keep what the warp thing from before the from before capital ships. You fucked and lost your ship somewhere. Yeah. The ship did get lost. Went AFK, the LOD stuff. Maybe not fixed to what you want.
Fully loaded ships and fights instead of only low LOD
Though
blobs.
you can see right here we're in LOD. Still in LOD. Though right now
swap between full detail ships and
it just swapped. So there's no more of like the parts trickling in and whatnot. So it's much better. There's still LOD. Though from the looks of it, it's much, much better. Disconnected, load back.
To optimize performance, we have enabled debug settings for everyone on the test universe to get more data from real situations to figure out the best settings.
That's cool. I love the destruction in Starbase. It's so fun. And ship insurance. Finally, that's something that's been talked about since before closed alpha. So...
Losing a ship...
And it's the hype fan. This is the updated hype fan.
Has been tough and costly, especially for new players. So we're introducing...
Oh, you lived that. You survived that.
a ship insurance system, which allows you to...
Come on, that's fixable. You used to love your thrusters. Come on, Bob, you can do it. Wait, is it Bob? It's like, what, Dr. Bolt and Bob? Or Professor Bolt? Oh, fuck, I forgot. From Bolt Crackers. You all remember that? Those are great videos. That would kind of cripple your mind. Yeah. And you would have cried. Oh, it would have killed me, yeah. Still remember the chain explosion of the guy who pirated? Nice. Well, not nice for them. But the explosions are good.
Rebuild your lost or damaged ships. Rebuilding the ship currently takes...
Is that a new... I don't think that's a new UI. That we still have right here. Equipment, CV, social, company. Faction. Oh, faction's a new tab. Stations, siege is new. Is social? Hopefully the CV gets stuff in. Missions. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. A couple of missions. Sure, it was nice for him. He made a video of the ship and the explosion. Oh, lovely. As well as him now knowing space out his generator is a bit more fair. Oh, this is all interesting. And of course, you know, you have the lovely purple things of admin and moderator.
The ship currently takes 1 hour and has unlimited use on the test universe. But once this system goes...
And specification, ship name, general use, crew size as well. In here, I wonder if they just typed that. All decommission, create deed.
Live, it will have some limitations and...
Reconstruct. Old ship will be decommissioned, gain a new ship. Ships behave differently depending on their state at the time of decommissioning. Ships stored at station will be removed completely. I'm assuming... Yeah, so they still don't know how much this will cost. So, more for now, lovely.
The cost structure.
Yes.
Current open questions are, how fast should the cost go up or down? What resources should the insurance use?
And those are good questions. Because I guess there is a case to be made that if it's insurance, do you... If you take like an insurance company in real life, like, sure, you could put up collateral of other stuff, or you could just pay credits, right? Though is that Starbase to have only credits be your insurance, or should there be like a 10% materials should be needed for the insurance, which could work, like 10-15% of your materials. You could make a point of your crash ship, insurance it back, and then go to the point. Scrapper to reclaim what's left of the original. Maybe? That is fair. And so there will definitely be people who will try and game the system with insurance. So that it will be interesting to see how this is handled, because I don't know. Granted, I haven't put much thought in, you know. So yeah, the insurance will be nice though, especially for newer players. So missile ships, that'll be cool. This is so good. Finally, station and capital ship editor and blueprints insurance and throw them into people. Oh, an actual station and capital ship editor. Can you duplicate the ship using insurance? I am sure you would be able to find a way, Clifton. Imagine it might be a lot like building a ship where you can provide the missing materials. Cost less, but it's not true.
We've made an editor available for stations and capital ships to help speed up the.
So it's like that's what it is. You place every piece, go through. That was sped up footage as well. So it's like you go through hand, do the measurements, and be like, "Fuck, I messed up." You tear it all down. So now,
design process.
ship designer. Look at this. You have the paints. You have the proper. Why are the properties here? That's a good question. You have all the stuff. Anything? Oh wait, hold on. What's new? Slope, frame, turn 1-1, edge 1, cuboid, conduit. This all is not even alphabetically ordered. Anything new? Anything here that look interesting? Plate 108 by 108. That's just a standard cube. What are these parentheses? That's a good. That might be different versions. I think these zones look about the same. Do they? Are they the same size or are they bigger? Oh, let's continue looking through. Thruster module frame. Supply conduits, cuboid wall. Ramp, exorium tank module, processing. Yeah, I think the parenthesis is how many variants there are. Which, actually, yeah, that would make more sense for the spacing now, because you have frame, slope, edge, cuboid, and then a couple of conduits. Wait, no, do you have great modules? These are, I don't know.
The editor allows you to create blueprints.
These zones bigger? I don't think so. Well, I guess that is fair. But these look to be about the same size
of your stations and capital ships, and you can work on the designs without having the materials.
Oh, that's good.
Available.
For
easier testing on the test universe, you can instantly rebuild your lost stations and capitals from blueprints.
We still have the zones, which does sadden me. I don't like the zones at all, so I feel like it's because of the LODs. We do have the LOD improvements in the works, so that's lovely.
Once this feature hits the live server, you will of course need the materials.
Yeah, and then you will need
a lot of features.
Oh, actually, that's something which I accidentally overlooked. You can rebuild. Oh wait, no. KTU is instantly. But there will probably be a time on the main branch.
Instantly rebuild your lost stations and capitals from blueprints. Once this feature hits the live server, you will of course need the materials.
There's no indication on if it'll take time, though. With some of the capital ships, even if it takes like 6 hours to build, that's still time I'm willing to spend waiting. It'll be cool if there was like you could see the pieces go through layer by layer. That would be nice. Also, do you reckon that this would have... Oh, there doesn't seem to be any rotation tools. That's a good point. So yeah, this definitely is heavily under development. So, can multiple people build with this? Hopefully? Even if you lose a fancy capital ship to a siege, you don't have to painstakingly rebuild it block by block. It is looking like that, yes. So...
A lot of features are still needed, and we'd like to hear your feedback as soon as the editors hit the test server.
And then copy and paste. Yeah, it still looks like they don't have rotation or the dragging. Or the... Oh wait, no, yeah, toolbox. Never mind, it's down here. I'm blind. Yeah, there is rotation. Select paint. That means what? Yeah, that's really the only things you need. There's no snapping. That does worry me a bit. I'm sure this all will change the 7 tool, whatever it's called, where you see like the orange squares. That would probably be a very nice thing to have. And then the sieges. Sieges are a very big thing that I am very worried for. Because I am still very curious to see, like, what do sieges have to offer? Why would you want the siege? I guess there is the passive income. Yes. So we're in 3D space. So if you're not boxed in by everyone, then if you have two factions here, why, unless you really hate each other, like why would you want to take stuff away from them, which costs more resources, more time, more energy, more credits than expanding this way, or that way, or that way, or that way, instead of into your enemy, which will cost significantly more. So siege territory is kind of useless except for just slapping others. That's fair. You said that talks about building capital ships. Building gates over teleported ship. Yeah, building gates would be a lot of fun.
Sieges are an upcoming feature.
I like the design of this station. It still seems very small. Like, oh, do we see the LOD stuff? No, this looks to be without the LOD improvements.
Feature that allow players with capital ships to attack eligible stations that are built outside the protective safe zones of starting areas. Capital ships can initiate a siege on a station, nullifying the safe zones of both attacker and defender.
So there will definitely be a case of figuring out where you need to go. I'm worried that this part is too soon. It's Starbase. It's okay, Gilgamesh. I will take a guess. Actually, I will make my guess is 6 months at minimum. That's my guess. And now I have a vague worry that there would be a developer looking at that and it's like just jotting that down just to fuck me over. Well, no, that would be too targeted. Just be like, yep, okay, time to prove this person wrong. You think 6 months, do you? Think again tomorrow. That's you're wrong many times. You don't want your station being Oh, sorry. I thought for a second. I'm sorry, Etep. Welcome to the stream. I thought you were a bot because I thought, do they have in-game communications? And in my head, I was like, that seems like 80% like a follower scam. And then I see yet question mark, and then in parentheses, I'm like, okay, is this gonna be a link? It's like, but no. Hello, welcome to the video. It's only an 8-minute video, and we've been live for 1 hour. So yeah, do they have in-game communications? I.e., stuff will blow you up. There is chat. There is local chat. As far as I'm aware, there's not really anyone who says give me credits or else I'll blow you up. The people still plain just blow you up for the sake of it. And then don't even harvest your ship afterwards. Yeah, the station sieging is definitely going to be interesting. There's probably going to be something after this, or actually, I might go. Hold on, let me. Okay, you're on. I said after this I'm gonna go make tea, but no, my mom's gonna make tea. I remember playing years ago and there was no ship. Oh, wait, no ship-to-ship communication. So you're saying like a ship talking to another ship instead of an endo? Like send a message, and whatnot? Like that? Kinda like, IP communications? Can't hear them. Oh, you're talking about, oh, okay, VoIP. No, there's not voice over IP. So there's no in-game chat, and I believe it was also stated there wasn't any plans. No, what was the thing? Was it Starbase that had no plans for VoIP? Oh no, it was something else. I forget. Ignore that statement. I don't know the Frozenbyte stance over VoIP. I think it's they have no plans, so don't quote me on that. Starbase has never had any plans. Okay, there's no plans for VoIP, which is fair. That would be a lot more work for them to do. This is 17 viewers as well. Hello. I fucking love this video. This consensus has always been just use Discord. Yeah, that's fair. It's a lot of work. Yeah, VoIP would be a lot of work when they already have mountains of work to do. If it's an enemy, they're unlikely to be on your Discord. Yeah, though if it's an enemy, which is actually... Because think of it this way. An enemy that would use voice would be equally as likely just going to use text. Right? And if they're not going to use text, then, well, they're also not going to use VoIP. So, and text is okay, because then you also have range and whatnot, so. There always text comes? Yeah, there was. There was always text communications.
During siege, both stations and capital ships become fully destructible.
Wait, what was that? What was that blowing up? Oh, that was a ship. Okay. Do we have... No, this is a...
Ships become fully destructible, and hundreds of players now battle for control.
Is it going to be hundreds? Don't get me wrong, I hope it's hundreds. I fully want hundreds of people contesting it. I was going to say airspace, the space. So can the game handle hundreds? Right? And never mind, can the game handle it? Will there be hundreds for this? Will hundreds of people want to do it? I have a message request. Oh, watch this be a scammer. Accept DM. What is this? Okay. Technically it can handle thousands. There's dozens of us. Dozens! Hello, Sandman. I had fights with 50 players and it wasn't good. Let's... let's see if they're able to prove at least the ponder issue. Yeah.
To facilitate testing, all stations can now be sieged with only a 30-minute delay on the test universe. This adjustment, together with the ability to reprint stations and...
What do we have? Destination, siege, system check, countdown, and journey. Journey is new, right? Everything over here seems to be the same. Siege is definitely new. Frame integrity, propellant,
capital ships.
Field breakers, I think that's new.
Instantly.
Solid devices, thrusters, field breakers is definitely a new thing. I wonder how long that'll take.
It would help speed up testing on the...
Yeah, nothing on the right
Starbase
side.
test universe. Normally, players will be able to determine time slots when their stations can be sieged, so they're able to be there to defend.
And is that what the zones are for? So you need to control the specific zones. That's fair. Journey isn't new. Did they fix the issue where the text on your console displays when all distorted when you traveled? It's still a little bit there. We've crossed 20 viewers in Starbase. Hello. No, there's only 4 times. Okay. Kind of like the eye candy is like, yeah. Yeah, the visuals in Starbase, I love them. Yeah, it's so good. And 20 view in Starbase, yeah, normally, I say normally, getting 10 viewers is, maybe not common, though it is possible. Quite possible, we'll say. Hey, and thank you, Eta15 for following. Though getting 20 viewers in Starbase, I haven't had that since either the capital ship update or release day. Or closed alpha. This nation's system check countdown and journey. Okay, so Siege is new. That's fair.
Sieges are not a finalized feature. The flow and many other parts are yet to be refined.
Yeah, and Sieges have a lot. There's a lot of work that needs to be done for Sieges because, yeah, the Sieges need to be done right. I think if the Sieges don't work near enough flawlessly, right? Like, if the Sieges aren't flawlessly working on release, then that's detrimental to the game. In 24 maximum, that was close to. Oh, lovely. I'll finish your fighter to try and the PTU. Such a pain. Yeah, it takes a while. Yeah, if the sieges don't work, then that's going to be really bad. Because if I don't know, because you have ships, then you have people, and then you also need the people to partake. So it's very interesting. I hope it works well. Whoa. An anonymous gift. Is that 5 gifted sub? Holy shit, thank you. Why is the picture not loading? What? What? Okay, never mind, the picture was loading. Whoa. Gift. Wait. It says, why was that pinned? Wait, sorry. Gifting 5 tier 1 subs. The Skippy Eye, lovely. Ezran, it's been a while since we've seen Ezran here. Frozen Slow, Ratty, 4230, and Gamer Godcomus? Oh no, Gamer. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Much appreciated. Wait, why was Origin 2 SSC pinned? Oh, the LED is a little bit broken right now. Hold on. Hold on. Is it working? Oh dear. No, it would seem like a pupper stepped on it. So I will have to fix that. I am sorry. Best news in the while, huh? Yeah, hello, Drong. How are you doing? So yeah, the LED isn't working. I do apologize. I'll create like a bit of a housing up there for it. Yeah, on the one hand, I don't want station siege. Well, no. Actually, I'll put it this way. I want station sieges. I don't necessarily want to be on the receiving end of a station siege. Right? Because that's a lot of work and a lot of resources now being contested. So it's definitely going to be fun. Right? Because I am in Starbase for the long haul. And so anything that keeps the game alive, or near anything that keeps the game alive and brings in new people, I'm all for. I'm glad they're adding the station blueprints being added before the siege. Maybe not before. This isn't a timeline. But yeah, having the station blueprints as well will make things much better. Under my orb. Probably. Very likely. Yeah, I've never done a station siege. I know they are in the PTU, so that could be useful. Siege ends in... Let's see, I don't know... Is there a way to extend the time on sieges? Or I guess, not finalized. So. Well, you assume before to give people the time to save their station. And then the siegeable timetable seems on. Yeah, though it means that the most people can do it. Because, of course, when you're trying to organize a bunch of people, like, there's jobs and one. You want to steal the Death Star planet. But you can make at least 2 movies out of that. Someone needs to design it first.
Currently, we're looking to determine how long sieges should last,
Yeah,
what should happen to Rex after a battle is over, and whether or not we need to improve performance.
Are those green? Those are green thrusters. What? What? When was this? No, the stripes are green. The band doesn't get painted. The band. Oh no, because green was before the tiered, right? I turn able to go with Mountain Dew. Yeah. Yeah, green was before tiered. That was very interesting.
Also in development.
This is cool. Get ready for the most soon TM thing.
Item crates and the resource manager, collectively also known as Inventory 2.0.
Inventory 2.0. Holy shit. That... Inventory 2.0. Look at this. This is something pretty cool. So I believe what? These are the... I don't remember. These are like the item crates. Or maybe these are just painted. 2.0 sounds like... No, Inventory 2.0 has been talked about for years. I think probably 3 years now? 4 years? For a really fucking long time. But yeah, so...
Item crates and the resource manager.
So it looks like... What? This looks like one crate, right? Maybe a mixed crate. So there's holding weapons and holding ore. Looks strange so they don't, enough how they really want to do it. We need to wait. Yeah. September 2020. My. Lori said that 2.0 has been implemented for quite some time. Is it really just the UI? And then these look like an ore crate that's larger. Which actually, hey, it's wide. I like that. Wait.
Also in
Hold
development. Item crates and the resource manager.
Oh. They didn't hook up into the terminal. They just clicked on it. That's pretty good. No, there's no raffle, unfortunately. I don't have near enough money to do a raffle. Oh, look, here you go. So they just clicked on the crate. No hookup to the resource terminal. No raffle. There's no raffle. We could try. Oh, and Lingon's on a 3 stream streak level. We could do. There's no raffle. What are you all doing? We might, when the update goes live, like the next major update on Starbase, I might could do a raffle. Would that be good? Yeah, the snack command isn't working. I need to fix that. Whatever the biggest one is. Oh, hold on. Like to buy the Insta-Win raffle ticket. Yeah, so it turns out coincidentally that the cost of entry for the raffle ticket is whatever the price of Starbase is at the time. I have the wizard hat. By the way, check this out. I will afterwards. Well, after this video. Still sitting on 3 vintage story keys. Yeah, I do want to do another Starbase raffle. At the Starbase early access release, then we did raffle we raffled away 2 keys, which went to Ragabash and fucking Cody. Those are the 2 people who got the keys, and I want to do more. I just never have enough money. Next time I do, and I'll save up for the next major update, then we'll go and do a raffle, like 1 week in advance, where you can enter into the raffle. This is good. The inventory version 2, and they clicked on the crate. I like that. I want inventory version 2. Whoops.
Manager, collectively also known as Inventory 2.0.
Oh, and that's a nice button. Instead of seeing per crate, then you can see 3 stacks of Haterite, 1 of Ice, 2 of Searchite, 2 of Exorium, 2 of Meerkat, and 1 Zalium, as well as the guns and energy. Store energy in crates. No more batteries. Store energy in crates. That could be cool. Oh, raffle. There's no raffle. That's supposed to be stacks. Yeah. So this number here. Whoops. Oh, this number here. I thought this cursor was me. This would be 3 stacks of Haterite, because if we go back,
item grades in the resource manager.
Then you can see 3 stacks of Haterite, 2 of Exorium.
Collectively also known as Inventory
2.0. Got fucked by Starbase. It's okay. Are you like... Actually, what happened? You need a Haterite? Okay. We'll fly to Kipsili a bit later. There definitely is a raffle. Why display the kilovoxel? No. Just the amount of kilovoxels in a stack. The UI is incomplete, so this is all still heavily in development. So, and then this... Oh, is this another... Oh, I've received tea. Yay! Let's go back a bit. Back a bit. Back a bit. Back a bit. Back. Sorry, I didn't even notice this. This is a tiny crate. Whoa, wait, hold on. Two small crates. We have 2 2x2s, 1 3x3. We have 2 2x2s, then we have 2 3x3s. The original size, I don't know. We have 4 crates here. Unless this one isn't hooked. Is that one hooked in?
Item.
Yeah, that one is hooked in.
Grades in the resource manager, collectively.
That's a good question. No, that's normal with small. $116 per kilovoxel. No, the stack size seems... They aren't hooked up with pipes. Oh, are... Oh, that's a really good point. Okay. Could you tell I have over 2,000 hours in Starbase? Yeah, I love these small crates. I hope we get small plasma thrusters as well. That's not mentioned anywhere in here. The small plasma thrust would be phenomenal, so we can go long. Well, at least according to the last config for some traits. The Cube TM plushie. Oh, you need the tiny one as a plushie. Yeah, that's good. As well as storing paint and power in it. Or is that 5? Oh, I think that is 5 stacks of power. Oh, that's nice. And then over. Oh wait, no. So now it says 2. Yeah. This it just dropped on a secondary server. There might be a change coming. We'll get the Spatha to 150 meters a second. Oh. Wait, what was the Spatha again? I recognize the name. What was the Spatha? Ship shown for the ship shales. Will you send a picture of it, please? The small fighter. Fuck, I'm trying to. Is it in the dev? I'm sure it's in the dev ship shop. Hold on, I'm walking around the dev ship shop right now in my head. Where's the painting bolts now? This is the update we're all waiting for. Painting the individual bolts. Oh, is it in this video? Oh, okay. It's an Empire ship. Oh, the Empire. Oh, is it the triangular one? Is that the Spatha? Has like the sort of 2 wings. Hull goes forward a bit. Eric, welcome back. To see the future updates. Yes, okay, good. So what's his current speed? And how on earth could it get to 150? I think probably does like 90? 90? And it's gonna get up to 150? Holy shit. I reckon it's gonna be like a turbo boost. It has 2 holy. Ah. Yeah. Could you repeat that? A change to the. Oh wait. A change to the Spatha that could make it 150 meters a second. Which would be very interesting. Thumbs up. Changes the speed, not again.
Ship blueprint.
Anything new in the ship blueprints? That eye new? Is that a new eye? Anything down here? No. Is that an option? Oh, multiplayer.
Print selling.
Of course, dev. Import from release. We lost 20% the last
both limited and full access options.
And hold on, sorry. I skipped through that bit. Oh, maybe I'll skip through though.
Ship blueprint selling with both limited and full access options.
You can sell ship blueprints. We no longer need the website. We can just get. You can just do it in game. That eye is new. Oh, interesting. Huh. Also, 23 viewers. Hello. How are you all doing? I love this. This is so good. I wonder what the eye is. And then you could just make a blueprint chip. You can sell the blueprints. This is big for your battleship game. You can import sold blueprints to the SSE. Oh, good question. I like how it's the little shield. I wonder what that means. Maybe it means that you can sell it? And then you have it. Oh, so this is so this is a public sell offer. Oh yeah, there's Spatha right there. Oh, wait a minute. It's right here. top speed, 150 meters a second. Yep. 2 plasma cannons. Why does it say 150 meters a second? Huh? Still looks like triangle thrusters. It doesn't look like plasma. Read the first line. Plasma? There might be plasma cannons. Read the first line? Wait, what first line? Sporadic and whatever. Yeah, the Lingon said that there was already tease that the Spatha can go 150 meters a second. It is just curious. About the Valkyrie Knight. Yeah.
A cosmetic item shop
Shop.
that sells various types of armor sets, emotes, and more.
This is a picture we've seen before. I like this. I wanna give Frozenbyte more money if I had it. Oh no, I will have more when this comes out. We'll get my cosmetics here. From this, I do like the touchstone. You have reserved 100 euros to spend the second it gets released. Oh, bloody fantastic! The skins. I like this. This looks like 800 credits. I don't know how much credits would be in terms of money. Maybe if we go off of other games, probably like maybe $8 or something. We are the same. Sentry sort of looks like the robot from Doom. I don't think I know that one. Or at least not off the top of my head. 1 euro equals 100 credits? Yeah, probably. Maybe a discount. Maybe you get 10,000 credits. Mostly the torso. Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about now. Suspicious skeletal. Hello, Fate. You need to figure out where you want the B Nation. Get a station down now. Kipseli. Kipseli, I'll make a post in Kipseli. Or I'll make a post in the Bs in a little bit. Well, that's where we need to place the majority of our stations. Oh, is that the... Correct me if I'm wrong, right? So that's the original hype fan. Maybe not with the gun, right? That's the first hype fan. I get a bit heated for belt stations. Yeah, especially around like Revenite. Something. The first hype fan, yeah. It doesn't have the heat update. Ooh. Also, I think this is Niso? Wait. No, this is Mel. I think that's Kipsili right there. Ooh. Wait a minute. Is this Mel? That looks very Kipsili-like. You need more stages? I think so as well. The hype fan on Mel. Don't mind if I do. I'm like 95% sure that this is Mel, which is lovely. I mean, EOS 222 Lunar EOS 222 Moon. I like Mel. It does look like it. This looks like Mel. At first I thought it was Niso, but no, that looks like Kipseli in the corner. Also, hold on. Wait. Sorry, I was too focused on Kipseli. These emotes. Like, there. This robot right here is going at it. Holy shit. Also, I do actually quite like that head right there. Yeah, these... Be sure be twerking, like, emotes here. absolutely going at it. And they're going back. Yeah. Yeah. DVD player had that's true. And this is becoming a meme video soon. Oh, definitely. Ah, fuck. I'm sorry. I got a hair in my mouth. It's actually surprisingly not as common as you would think. You start a YouTube channel, and that be the intro. Lovely.
Ownership rules will be simplified, creating more opportunities for salvaging and stealing.
That'll be good for the longevity of the game and expanding on things to do. I mean, you know, it's a bit of a controversial opinion. I don't like getting my ship blown up. However, if it gives more things to do, right? If it gives more avenues for getting money instead of mining, then that is a good thing for bringing people into the game. If you can actually go out and salvage for a lot of money. Remember that big asteroid that didn't pop in when you were chasing him? Asteroid 1, Quevin 0. Yeah, I do remember that indeed. Yeah, if we can get more people into the game by like having more salvaging and more stuff, because right now salvaging I don't think is profitable, or is that profitable? You don't have 20% of the asteroids on this screen; it doesn't load. Oh, I see. Seems that they added the ability to be a merchant that are pirated. Oh yeah, that's true. Being a trader, like buying and selling ore for low and high will actually be quite powerful, really. Like you can for sure buy over here and then sell it over there. That's a really good point, yeah. Hauling is going to be incredibly profitable, depending on how you do it. That's really good. We'll definitely go back to that when we compile our thoughts. Various ships. These are using the tier 2 stuff. Tier 2 thrusters.
There are also balance changes and bug fixes in the next update, which is coming first to the test universe.
Balances and bug fixes, that's always gonna happen. I look forward to seeing those.
Not all features mentioned in this video will make the first update, but they will come in phases.
And yeah, I would guess maybe 1 or 2 be in the first update. So, you like Holland? Hello, Chris. This is such a phenomenal video. No ships with the transponder name, Laria FB ship. Can also be a friend of many companies if you're a merchant. That is true. Yeah. Hey, it's Biggie Paws. Hello. Nice upload though. Not just waiting for the PTU app on Steam. Yeah. That'll probably come like next month or the month after.
While we don't have an exact date for the first update, many of the features are already being tested on our end.
That does kind of make me think. It's like, okay, many of the features are already being tested on our end. How many aren't being tested? So, this won't get added to the STU video. What is ST? Is STU intentional? That's Larry on Discord. Said 1 to 2 months-ish soon. Oh, it's being renamed to the ST. Oh, okay, I'm a Starbase test. Okay. That is fair.
On our end. We're glad to be back.
Oh, and this is the like one of the Starbase intros things. One of the original. Was it like the release video? This thing I'm walking into a meeting. Yeah, and that's the April 2024 video. That was the first trailer. Okay. That 8-minute, 50-second video took us 1 hour and 40 minutes to watch through. Is it? Yeah, I think so. Or it's one of the first ones. Granted, now we need to go through the whole thing really again. This scene before massive ship start, maybe. With the new short jumps, you could do caravan type thing between origin and outskirts. Vault station. That is true. Now let's go back to the warping. Right about here. The warping is nice. I do think the warping will help a lot of people. Something that does need to be. Oh wait, what is this? Cheating. This a developer of the game cheating in their own game. Not on my watch. Ship flight speed to 777,000. Oh, whoops, I accidentally unmuted. Oh, well. Hello.
So what I was thinking with the caravan idea, like you could go from origin and then along the way have like fighters to defend like a mining ship, a hauler, and some other situation, and then you just go constantly back and forth and sell along the way at station points. I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Oh, wait, no. That's meant to go out there. There we go.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so... Is there anything...
I think that'd be cool.
Would be pretty good, yeah. Because something that does need to be telegraphed is...
Warping uses the ship's fuel, and the cost depends on the ship weight and the distance traveled.
Actually, hold on. Let me share this so that way you can see.
Okay. Well, I'm watching stream too.
When players use their ship...
This here. When players are using their warp, a marker appears visible to everyone.
A warp marker appears in the universe, visible to everyone within 300 kilometers.
Yeah.
300 kilometers. That's a pretty far distance.
But it just says warp. It doesn't say what warped. There's no descriptor about it. So it could be a dangerous place, you know.
Could you have different classes of scanners that could more clearly detect?
That would be interesting.
I don't know. Yeah, though you would need to tell people that your position will be marked. Because otherwise a new person is gonna be like, oh, I could just warp into zone 5.
Right. Yeah, well it should have a warning, kind of like when you insurance transfer, there's a little pop-up.
I don't know. That looks like maybe... I don't know. Yeah, there should be.
Yeah, I can't tell what ship that is. So I don't know the ships very well from the ship shop.
Oh, it looks like the same.
These markers also show on the target list on the...
I know this little triangle thing showing where it goes.
Yeah,
that's good.
Those bolts.
People get on to me for my bolts, and then there's stuff like this. Like this.
So many, and they're so bad.
Those panels aren't going anywhere.
I don't mind a couple, but that's...
Like...
The warp menu, as well as on the universe map.
11 seconds to travel 30 kilometers. And then the universe map. The universe map I like. I am leaning on the side of I do like the map. I can understand why people wouldn't like this.
They should be able to integrate with ISAN coordinates, like where
I think
you could plug them into your ship and then it could,
or even like just make something, or make player and station transmitters so you could have your own local coordinates. So maybe it doesn't line up with this, so you could still use it separate to the map. ISAN is redundant. Yeah, I don't even use ISAN anyways. Because you can't use it outside of Origin.
Yeah, if you could control where like an ISAN node was read from, like you could put an ISAN little node thing on your station and then have autonomous things going around your station.
Or it's like ISAN is the name of the GPS system that was made. But it would just be like a transmitter. Like just put a transmitter on your station and then you can use that for your GPS.
Yeah.
We need developer GPS. Yeah, either developer GPS or the ability for us to create GPS wherever we need. Yeah. So, because I would prefer, I don't know, I guess I like minimalism in a way, like I don't like UI, so I would prefer having like stations, like we create our own points for marking, though having a global GPS again would make it easier for new players. Which if it makes it easier for new players, then I'm all for it, really.
Yeah,
That's still very loud.
I think it would be a really fine line for developers to try to give us the tools to make our own map without giving us a map.
Yeah, also,
Yeah,
thank you, Universum, for $5. There's a thing you need to do. Hold on. Let me hide this real quick. You're the first person to donate since doing it. So one picture here, barring this one, and this one, do you want to be the donate button? Or the donate, because it's been the star for like 5 years since I've done it. So no. I'll let you choose out of all of these. What the fuck? You could choose the little badged
the
icon thing that shows up over the donation. There you go. You've been hurtled this task at high speed. Top hat. This one.
The steampunk
The
top
steampunk
hat,
snack.
yeah.
I do like the steampunk snack.
Mm-hmm.
It's an older design, but still good.
Checks out. Yeah.
Checks out.
That's the one. Okay, let me go in quickly. Close that. Donations, media, change media, upload that one. Figure out where did it go. Done. And good. Okay. Good. Where were we? Second. Hello, Universum. We
were talking
just
about
watched the whole video.
Maps.
Yeah, we were talking about the maps and ISAN and how you would make them at least not compatible, but like both server purpose.
Yeah. So I would like the ability to create like our own local GPS. Having a developer GPS.
I mean, right now it's just a map, and you can use it to warp, right?
Yeah, you can use this map to warp. This map has. We need transmitters. Yeah, we need transmitters. I would love transmitters. The map is for maybe not coordinates. We can kind of throw coordinates out because we haven't seen anything with that. They're just waypoints. Looking at places where you went, and something which I'm incredibly excited for is buy and sell orders.
Yeah.
Can be fulfilled by hauling materials.
This means that trading is going to be potentially very good for making money, because you could be a hauler and say maybe a 800 crate max speed ship. You fly to station A, you buy a bunch of ore, and then you decide to warp to station B. So that warping means other people can then intercept you. So you can have some interdictions, which drives player interactions as well as stuff. Do we still have a kilovoxel limit for ships? I would assume so, yeah, as of right now.
I think, yeah. So also you could you could have a station that's near a source of some ore and
Yeah.
collect a lot of it and get it there, and then it would be driving traffic to your station because people would
Yeah.
go there to get a cheaper version of the ore. Yeah.
So I'd assume, like, how it would work with the. Oh, also the map serves a third purpose: the faction zones.
Yes. Yes. So that, I mean, I think you would definitely need a map like this to do the faction zone things.
Yes, you
So
would.
it's good that they have it in general. Yeah.
And then it looks like there's stuff inside. So you have your border regions, like your border zones, which are the most in threat. Right?
Which those points are all stations, I think.
Yes, I believe
Yeah.
they are. But then
Yeah.
you can have your trade stations inside.
Mm-hmm. So you have
So
defense
your
stations and then trade stations.
yeah, and trade stations implies the existence of company resources. And yeah, station
Yeah.
sieges and stuff would also show up.
I think in
I
the
guess
inventory
You could
2.0,
have
they'll probably have.
stratified inventories, right?
Yeah.
yeah, because that would be great. Yeah, and so you would have your defensive station, and I would assume you can only attack a station that's on the border. I don't think you'd be able to jump a capital ship to the inside. Right? Like this station I think would be immune until you take out this station. And so if this station is under threat, then you have a combined issue where all your players now, your trade hub is under threat. So you need to ship those resources somewhere else. They need to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And then do a full withdrawal and then a rapid mobilization to get this one ready for defense. Because if this one falls, then your capital is under threat.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a
Credible
question:
diplomacy.
if internal station, okay, if this works how you think it does, if you take out an outer station, does the border then recede to the nearest inner station,
Yes, I would think.
or
In
does it drop
this,
to only outer stations that were designated as that?
I think it would go to whatever station is closest or would give you the most amount of volume. This is purely speculation.
Oh yeah,
Just what it
The
seems like would be what they
yeah,
would do. Yeah.
it would seem most logical. And then that would also give a reason to like target specific stations. For instance, here in this station, if you're aiming to strike at the capital, this station would need to be the most developed, the most effort put into it, because if that one fell, then this station, your now hometown, is a border region and is under threat. You'd assume, or at least like if you couldn't warp with a ship inside of a border, you get cut off at the border. It's fair. Can you draw your own borders? Is that full auto? I don't know. Also, 25 viewers, new record. Hello.
it seems like it would have to be automatic. There's no way.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you can control where you place your station, so
yeah,
that would be one way of controlling the connection point. But
that would
there has to be
definitely
like a maximum distance of like each side here,
yeah,
though, or
there
each
would
edge.
be. Well, these look pretty uniform in length. We'll say
No,
50 kilometers.
they're not
Well, no,
exactly.
some of these are things. It's like that
yeah, there's
line.
probably a max. There's some max. Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably. No, I don't think there's any way to determine scale, though.
but on the flip side, is it really necessarily important to maximize area because
The
you're
more
making yourself
area you
vulnerable?
hold, the more passive income you gain.
Is that what it said? Where is
Yeah,
that?
Nations enable passive income and can be used to control areas
Are you
of
talking
the
about
universe.
just
yeah. So right, whoops.
passive
Right
income?
here.
Nations enable passive income.
Yeah. How much passive income? That's the two questions here. Is how much passive income? So is it? We assume per cubic kilometer, right? You gain 2 credits or 1,000 credits per cubic kilometer. So it's also arguably the larger question is, does it need to be inside of a belt? Can it be in the middle of space? Can it be on around the moon? Can you have one of the points be on the moon's surface?
I feel
And
like
if you
I feel like there's a more salient question here as to whether or not passive income means just a flat amount of credits you get each month or so, or if it's like a tax on ores that you have claimed, like asteroids that you've claimed.
I don't think it would be a tax. I think it would be more of a fixed rate. So, and yeah, can it be on the surface? That would enable a lot more question.
You
You
just
have
place moon bases all around an entire moon and then claim the moon.
yeah, the moon is belong to me. It's like, so
Yes.
something that I was talking about earlier is, say with these two stations, something I would like to see is if you're a ship and you fly into this zone, you receive an automatic pop-up from the station, because we know if you fly in, then the station or the owners know you're there. So it'd be good to have an automatic message of like, hey, enjoy your stay in the bees territory. You know, feel free to mine what you want. So then to also have a separate area, say around like your key stations of like restricted airspace.
Capital station or something. Yeah.
Yeah. And then alternatively, you could fly into station B, where if you enter the station or you're about to enter the zone, then you can receive a pop-up from the faction being like, hey, if you come into here, we will actively hunt you down and shoot you, so please turn around. Because without that, you need some way to know you're entering without constantly opening and closing the map. And to know if the station is going to harm you or not. That's something that I think needs to be in. Maybe not need to be in, though. It'd be really useful to have that. Or else, if you don't have that, then it's going to be put out elsewhere. There's going to be a Google Sheet created or something, or on the Wikipedia page. Or not Wikipedia, the Starbase wiki. Restricted airspace leave within 5 minutes, or your fighters will be flying towards your location. Yeah, something like that.
I think they definitely need an in-game tool for that.
Do you have any resources for that?
Like you could set your station to be like aggressive or passive or
or like friendly, hostile, or something like that. Allied as well is another thing. So it's like a different
you could say which
message
faction you're allied with too.
Yeah,
it should be able to like.
Oh, because and I think it's the next line.
Unallied capital ships.
Yeah, unallied capital ships are willing to warp through, or unallied capital ships cannot warp through. Also, we now have a new picture where these are at war. So these are under siege.
Oh, okay. Unable to warp through when sieging border stations. Okay. Yeah.
Restricted airspace, leave within 5 minutes, please. We don't have the fighters, so we have rockets.
Yes.
It's like, you need to leave. You don't have anything to enforce that. If you, we'll cry at you if you don't leave. It's like, you wouldn't want that, would you? Even if you can't actually send the fighters because your faction is asleep, it would be useful intimidation. Yeah, I'm gonna call Mom. Mom said it was my turn in this zone. Yeah. 30 rockets can fly in a wall 15 kilometers. It'd be really bad for bigger ships. Yeah, that's fair. How would they know you can't field fighters? Yeah, without accurate intelligence, they wouldn't know. So, yeah, and this means I think there'll be official allegiances, like official allies that you can do. Like faction A can then be, you know what, faction B, I think we can be friends. Do you want to ally? And faction B goes, you know, sure.
And you could set up allegiances where the companies that you're allied with get notified when you're under attack, or you get
That's a good
notified
point. Yeah.
when they're under attack.
'Cause you would want like non-aggression pacts, trade agreements, and built into the game ideally. I
Yeah.
don't think that would be added, so it would be nice.
Eventually, probably something.
And then they'd have to call your bluff at their own risk. Yeah. So the map opens up huge possibilities.
Yeah.
Especially with trading and whatnot, and it also again it lowers it lowers the entry requirement into Starbase.
The technical
Which is
know-how, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like we were saying earlier, like you need to know ISN, you need to know scripts, you need to know this and that, how to make money, what makes a lot of money. So with everything in here near enough lowers the entry requirements. Station sieges doesn't really matter for a solo person. Trading and the map does affect a solo person, and they can see, okay, I can make a hauler. This person is selling Bastion for 40 credits. Over here, though, he's buying it for 1,000. That's fucking stonks. And then he can go and
Bastion.
fly back and forth. Yeah, no, these values are fucking wild. Hold on. It's right here. It's like selling 25 credits per Exorium. Oh wait, no, that's buying even. Like this person's buying 2 Egizia for 2,000 credits. Who the fuck is gonna fly over to your station to sell 2
It's price per
Egizia?
unit. So that's
Yeah.
4,000 credits total. Yeah.
I don't even know if that would pay for the fucking Exorium. Well, it would if you bought it from if this person got the Exorium.
Yeah. But that's the
yeah.
The
That's a good point.
concept,
You'd need to know ISIN exists, and then you'd also have to spend the effort to put it onto your ship, which is again a huge thing. And then you need to figure out how to use it effectively, and then find coordinates for different stations. So, I think this will help people in the long run, which is good. Also, this has a marketplace.
We need to make the Bees gas station.
We technically already have one.
Be
it was meant to be Capships 101. That was meant to be a refueling station. Also, hold on, I need to quickly pee, so I'll be right back. Wait, that's a great price. Time to fly my 1 million credit trade ship with 2 Egizim for 4,000 credits. This is the Starbase I know and love. I'll be right back.
Be honest, is that really any difference than Eve or Elite Dangerous? Or even Nemansky?
Yeah.
A 2% lower price rate? Don't want to travel halfway across the galaxy for that.
Yeah. I mean, I think ISAN should be used for like it could still be used for like doing semi-autonomous things directly with the ship. Like warping with the map, it could be for the big picture, getting a ship from point A to point B. But
yeah, but it wouldn't work on the local scale because
and plus ISAN you wouldn't if you didn't warp with it, then it wouldn't. It would be more stealthy to travel between places.
Oh yeah.
NPC Origin buys better, so buying there and selling on Origin is still good. Yeah.
I do like the "you are warping, now all of China knows you're here" kind of vibe.
Yeah. Because that's the hard part about Starbase is that people get attacked at all these choke points where, like the moon, the warp gates, just outside safe zones and things. So as more players, if there are more players that come on, then spreading that kind of activity out is better. Inside the safe zone.
It's a desolate world out there, Taddy.
Mm.
A cold, lifeless void filled with nothing but sludge. Space sludge.
I've seen some people outside the safe
Wait,
zone.
did you...
Yeah. What?
Oh, you said icy, but I heard like Pepsi, so like Crystal Pepsi. It's filled with crystal.
Crystal Pepsi. Yes. That's funny.
Yes. I want to swim in Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah, metal, that makes sense. Crystal Pepsi. A pool of Crystal Pepsi.
Imagine it. Think about how sticky it would be.
He's back.
I'm back. Hello. Still at 23 viewers. Holy shit. People are excited for Starbase.
Did you know that in Starbase, space is filled with Crystal Pepsi?
Really?
You just have to pull out a straw and suck it up.
Yeah.
Also, hello,
That's what
Daddy.
stops your ship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think you've seen anyone outside the safe zone. Only ships, no players. That's fair. I've encountered a player once. One to sell only Miriam, only the wire. Now that's a goal right there. Oh yeah, I need to still send you the picture. I'll put it in the bees.
If you sat at a station somewhere and collected only Wire, but then sold it for cheap at your station, but then sold it for more at Origin, that would be a good way of, like, you know, when you take trips back and forth, you can make money there, but also people would go and interact with far away or more far, you know,
Further.
they would spread out more.
Yeah. Hey, we're in the same company. We're in the same company.
We're all bees here.
We're all bees here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so I think the main thing which is being overlooked right now. So here's the thing. Right now, this is the meme where it's like, oh, look at the station trading, and what's going over our heads right now. More spreadsheets. This is an excuse for even more spreadsheets in Starbase.
No.
We can now have like lists of people and the credits, and then create like automated programs to figure out what's the most amount of money. Oh, this is fantastic.
Do you think they'll ever add setting price discounts depending on your affiliation?
That would be cool. If you're allied with the station, you can get like a 50% discount. That's pretty good.
Okay, that's a bit steep. I was thinking a little more around 15 at the most. Like, let's calm down, Munch.
70%, take it or leave it.
No.
What's that? No, 80%.
Hey, Anna. Hey, baby.
90% or your life.
You want to drink all the Crystal Pepsi?
That's it. I'll give you my ore for free. You can't say no. I'm something of a bargainer myself. Sell all of your corrodium. Ooh, lovely. For a 500% markup.
That's 5,000.
So right now, sieges are just, you get rid of the person's passive income or the company's passive income.
Yeah, so the sieges right now seem like the main rewards you get. Let's head back to this. The main rewards you get is control of a zone. We'll say, actually no, we'll say the first rule you get to fuck over the other person, right? That's
Yeah.
that's the main thing. Second thing is zone of control. You have more area. Your opponent has less area, and which could be a good thing for you.
Well, is that necessarily true? Does the station captured become yours? I don't know if that's
we don't know
necessarily.
that.
That's a good question. I would expect so. Maybe?
I think it would become debris because, like, how is it going to connect to your area if it's far away?
And
yeah,
and why?
Lincoln's right. Like, I don't know if that means it probably just means the trading, because if I don't know how they're going to do passive income. It's they really didn't
Yeah, I
explain
think
that.
it's more tax based, but look, Munch is the expert. Munch has been playing for thousands of hours, mostly flying. But
I think no, it's either mostly flying or mostly SSC.
yeah.
Giant fist or rod to slam into the other ship. Oh, I see. Not sure what it means for passive income. You assume trading. You don't think it means you
Yeah.
get 1k credits a day? That's fair. But like,
Trading.
we're
Why is
working
it
off of
nation?
so much. Because passive income, like,
it's a little
could
information.
either mean credits or ore, right? And then if it's credits, is it a tax? Is it just flat out income? I'd
What
like
if
the
it is
gas
ore? What if
refinery.
it's like like so much ore per day based on where you have your station, like passively mining, quote unquote.
That would line up with what they've said in the past, with how they
Because
want.
they were going to have gas miners or whatever that, like, if you're sitting in a belt,
Oh.
you can absorb a certain amount of material, I think, or something.
Well, that wouldn't be really fair. If we are in a nebula, then it makes sense that we could just refine the nebula. But
for Kipseli, there's no belt.
Yeah, if
There is an atmosphere.
it has to be a belt. Then
there's an atmosphere which you could refine. I believe it's a Searchlight Carnite atmosphere.
Okay.
You need to spam stations in the Lemurium. Well, no, we need stations by Kipseli.
Does that mean that there would be a minimum distance to be close to a place to get the resources from it, and a maximum?
If we could go through the list here. If it's resources, right? Then if it's passive, if you just generate the ores from the zones you have, then as Lingon says, it's like simulating NPC miners. So, oh wait, is the station zone risen from 5 to 20? Where do you get 20 from?
I have a newcomer.
Can formally map these nuts. That's not really an abstract algebra. Okay, whatever.
No wonder they failed the exam.
Yeah, they're in the wrong class.
2 free stations. Yeah.
Conformal geometries and well, it's kind of, but not whatever Yitter was taking.
If it's passive ores based off zone, then they would want to have it be like the NPC miners is what they would simulate. If it's attacks, then that would be something that would be, if you're mining in the zone, then part of the ore goes to the station, though I don't see how that would happen. Because Starbase is all about like moving ore around. So why would the ore just magically vanish from the miner and go to the company? Like how would that happen?
And I don't think NPCs are going to be involved with any of this. Like,
no, it would be
they're
like
not.
to simulate.
Yeah, but why would we simulate?
That's true.
I don't understand that.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Why would you simulate? I mean,
because
there's not enough players.
No, but that's not what the game's about, though. I don't know.
What is the game about? Mining?
Yes.
Because I sure as hell don't see any other thing to do.
Mining and fighting.
And this is
supposedly.
to make you do. This is supposed to give you more things to do.
Yeah.
Announcement video already has 2.7 thousand views. Oh, I see.
I will just
in a
say
group
this
chat,
though. I'm probably gonna save
just
the
with
3
us three.
station things just until this launches, because if we don't know how they work, then what's the point of already putting them down?
Well,
People could
because
place them near us.
Kipseli is ours. Well, I guess
Well,
not
yeah,
ours, though we
if we don't
pioneered the
know,
Kipseli.
if we don't know
I know.
how the new system works, then I
Yeah.
think it wise not to just place them before we know how it works, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true, but we could have them there to begin with.
Yeah, but we don't know how it works.
No. You know,
So
stay within...
It could be good to wait for
I don't know what
a week or two before they
yeah, I don't know
explain
what
more.
a parameter. Yeah, what the parameters would be to like place a station well. Like if it needs to be near the surface of the planet, or it's okay if I just kind
That's
of like.
true.
Well, it has a limit because there's a gravity well, so you don't want to place it in the gravity well. We have a station that's like as close as we can get, really.
Yeah, there is I think there's a no-go zone for building a station. Like, you can't build it inside of the gravity well.
Now, in order to maximize the amount of area we actually get, we'll have to know the maximum length of each edge is allowed to be.
It's also the case of we don't know if you gain passive income if you go in void of space.
That's actual horse shit.
Yeah.
Confirmation
So
on the
again, these are all points to my favor, Munch, as to waiting to see how it pans out.
Contest.
It's not a
What do you
contest,
mean
it's an argument. I'm saying I don't want it to
your
put...
favor?
I'm mean points to my like favoring my argument.
Hold
that
on,
I should not dick around with stations until I know what I'm dicking with.
Currently, max station zone increase from 5 to 20. I think the Venator right now is what, 6, 18, 18. How many are on the lower zones? Oh no.
Well, the Venator is not a
It's
station.
about
It's
30 zones capital ship. Well, yeah, it would work for, so not all of the Venator would be loaded. A good portion would. Hmm.
Oh, we're talking about loading in.
Yeah.
I see.
Are these test nations really, I don't know, indicative of how large nations are actually going to be?
Because that is that looks like a very far distance to me.
Yeah.
When you compare it to the belt size.
There's no way for us to know. Is there any...
Can establish a nation with this
distance
by
marking.
hauling materials.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like those things could be closer to the viewer
companies can
than
establish a nation with their
developers.
stations and expand it by adding more stations. The nation borders will be visible
I
to
think
everyone.
it's just a concept.
Nations enable passive income and can be used to control areas of the universe.
You know, I never did any of
Unallied
this
ships
crap,
are unable to warp through
investigating
nations.
release videos and what have you, content.
Uh-huh.
What have you guys done to me?
Starbase.
Yes.
The
The
rendering
brain
is
rot.
increased by 400%.
What?
You build in the corners 8 zones. Oh, it at least doesn't impossible anymore. You need to scrap a lot of stations. Yeah. Oh yeah, and hold on, let's go to that.
I wish they would make it like 10 stations or something.
Yeah, well maybe it will in the future. So this, I love
Rendering
this.
has also been fixed, so you'll be able to see stations and capital ships from several hundreds of kilometers away.
It's so good. You could see.
Where do you get that information from, Metal?
Well, if you take each person has 4 station slots. So if you look at those pictures with the nodes, like
yeah, well,
nation.
Yeah. What if we're getting more station slots?
Well, I don't know but right now, if they keep the same rules,
we can only really go off of what we know. And what we know is the rendering here will be able to see it for at least 200 kilometers. 200 kilometers.
But we're talking about the nation thing, the
Yeah, I know.
The
There's
No, this
oh,
is more
got
important. We
mentioned.
want to be able to see the Venator in
Yeah.
atmosphere.
oh yes, that will
That
be
That would be
holy
so
shit.
hot.
That's
that would
so
be sick.
good a point.
And get a good shot
Ooh.
of it. Yeah, get a good shot of it warping or something.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the Venator, a couple of acclimators.
Think of all of the B the B-roll. Think about all of the footage you could just put on your YouTube channel.
Get it? B-roll.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
good.
B-roll. Yeah.
Well, this whole thing is gonna be
For
a video on my channel as well. Probably just even unedited, and then because I'm sure Kenator is gonna make a far better video, which will be a full breakdown of this. So wait, how many stations do we have? 4 per person, including capitals. You're in a 200+ endo company right now. Only 50 came back, and delete all station capitals to build a wall. There'll be a big place in space. A lot of sieges need to take it back. That's a good point.
yeah.
They got a
Senator
large
already
swarm.
said that the official video covered it good enough. I see.
Covered what good enough?
This
I don't
video
know.
covered it good enough, so I don't think there will be a Kenator video.
Oh, okay.
That means, yeah, like your other 3 friends pop in for 12 more yeah. Because Elysium is going to be hotly contested. The areas surrounding the gates, like over here, this gate. Oh wait, you can't see it. Oops. It's behind Snake.
Yeah.
That will be hotly contested. So yeah, though. Yeah, because we don't know. Passive income is such a fucking vague word. 2 words.
What?
Yeah.
A vague term. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because Sigma grinds that much. You don't know passive income. It's the way of the future. Renting is for suckers. Buy yourself a shed
In
off the
renting.
freeway.
What do you mean that was a counter hit?
I want to be able to rent out Origin plots again. That was great. It was
No, you
I
tell
don't know how
Braun to
many
shut
of
up.
you.
Drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's go back. Where do you want me to jump to in the video?
Oh, I don't know. You can just keep going with it.
Ship insurance is good.
Oh yeah.
They don't know what the cost is gonna be. Actually, here's a good question. Larry a while ago said that
Connection
there will
sucks.
be a reason for players with billions of credits to spend the money. That was an official Larry quote.
Bend the money.
So
Spend. Yeah.
Oh, spend the money.
It got cut off by Much's gate, I think. Yeah.
So what in this video has players spending credits? Like continuous incentivize players to spend credits. Right? Like we have the PvE contest and events that's gaining.
The station trading could be a
Trading
thing.
could. This is a way for people to spend credits. So you're also gaining more credits, which is good.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a good thing, where the credits will be flowing through the system instead of just being generated via Origin.
Yeah.
Dead ships, insurance, war, emptying out the auction house. Yeah. Will it require money to become a nation? I don't think so. So I'm very much looking forward to this buy and sell.
And
Come on, Metal. You gotta have money to make money. That's how passive
and could a
income
nation
works.
be made up of different allied companies?
That is true. You could.
That's a good point.
Yeah. If you're allied with stuff.
I don't know. That'd be interesting. And then you could set permissions.
Yeah.
Not right now, confirmed by Larry. Okay.
It's not right now.
Damn, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, because right now there's a lot of chatting going on in Starbase. Companies can't interact in any in-game way now. Yeah.
I suppose if there was too much interaction, there could be ways to like do some sort of weird trading fuckery and get credits passed through.
Infinite
Somehow.
money glitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe
Well,
there's
In the
been a
London
couple
tax
of
haven?
those.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's been a couple of those for a
Space
while.
Bahamas. Yeah.
The Space Bahama.
Yeah, that's what Kipseli is. We're going to be the the tax shelter.
Try and keep track of it. Yeah.
No, literally, actually, that would be so funny. Let's do it.
Wait, do what? What?
Make Kipseli a tax shelter.
Yeah.
Oh, that... because it's
Singapore.
technically, well, Kipseli counts for being on the outer rim.
Yeah,
So...
yeah.
Cayman Isle Core.
Oh.
This image is full of questions. This part of the video.
Yeah, this has arguably more questions.
It makes me think of three-dimensional Stellaris too. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Stellaris is three-dimensional.
Only much slower.
It is three-dimensional.
Insurance is at least an infinite or glitch. Yeah.
Although systems tend to be non-overlapping, as in not on top of each other. So
it's happening. It's happening, Pi. We are so back. It's good. We've been going over this video for 2.5 hours. We're now like skimming through. It took us an hour and a half to watch the whole video. And so
I think making Stellaris type trade routes like hyperspace lanes would be cool.
That would be cool.
Well, there is going to be trade routes between stations.
Creating like safe zones for jump points, like protected.
Not like creating a safe joint. Like you could still be attacked, but just like being able to place defenses at like a pole.
Yeah,
that leads to another station.
Yeah, what's stopping you from creating a station specifically for protection against pirates? Or is that going to be something that's incentivized?
Right, yeah.
That's what Starbases do in Stellaris.
True.
Can we just make a pipeline? Beware the pipeline?
Beware the pipeline? Oh, we could.
Beware.
Like that would be good. Just places to go ahead and warp to, so that way you don't need to worry about being intercepted. Oh, yeah, this faction stuff though, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm sure that it's still like 1.5 years away. Yeah, Pirate would have
you
to
waited this long. What's a little bit longer?
Oh yeah, and this just gives us time to stockpile ores, develop stuff, stockpile more ores.
Well, and it's good to see what they're planning, and it doesn't look none of it looks like totally unrealistic.
Yeah, this all seems realistic, and it looks good. Right? Everything looks like it has a purpose, and it's not just fluff. You know, an inventory version 2. Where is it?
Finally.
Where is it? Right here.
That's all I really care about.
Yeah, actually, let's just like get rid of everything else. This one frame right here.
Yeah. And the item crates, those are good.
Item crates. Yep, the small crates. There's small crates in this picture as well. Also,
they're so cute.
You forgot to mention that Starbase is on sale.
Oh, it is?
Well, apparently as well, before the next major update goes live, then we'll be doing a raffle. Now that was that was a meme that evolved. So we'll be doing a Starbase raffle before the next update. So probably in 6 months or so. At least 2 stations maxed out. If sieges should still work the same way, they need at least a lot of ammo to shoot it down. For no reason, because there's nothing out there around, only the 2 lonely stations. That will kill it, I'm very sure. I see.
And they must be thinking of station defenses like those turrets for the PvE stations.
Yeah, here.
Proof of concept or automated turrets.
So yeah, it's like these are only auto turrets right now. So
Right.
they said that these are proof of concept. And yeah, PvE content is a game changer. That's something that'll keep the game going a lot longer. But it's also a case of I hope that there's either a maximum. They would have to be like a maximum, say 10 per zone or 5 per zone or whatever. So also that there's larger guns, because there's a lot of small guns in Starbase. So there's not like final mounted weapons for attacking stations. On stations, there's no like artillery cannons or howitzers.
Right.
These turrets do nothing because the guns aren't fixed. So you can build a turret-proof ship without any issue. Yeah. So, though it's also a case of here you have all these turrets. Though again, if you have like 3 ships, some of the bullets might hit via collateral.
Well, and now the different types of endo guns might affect the turrets differently, or different types of turrets.
Also,
So, like,
and similar to that, where this
Like these turrets.
right here. Like there's an endo on this. Does this mean that like the hosting will be better? Is this just decorative? Parts of there which are 100% bulletproof auto. Oh, that is true.
Yeah. Do you mean what would you say decorative?
Or if this is just like decorative B-roll, for instance, or does this show that?
I think you can do that, right?
Well, you can, though the hosting is bad.
Oh yeah.
LODs work better in fights, so surely hosting must be? Surely, right? Endo is probably bolted on. That I'm waiting for like the Starbase black market where you'll be able to like take limbs off of other endos and put them on yourself. Like that was being talked about a lot in before closed alpha even. Like there was going to be black markets and there was going to be police going through the lower streets, making sure no one's doing any of the shady business, selling endo limbs. I don't know. Prime authentic munchkin leg. I hope not.
What has not lived cannot come to life. Simulator of digging stones in space. Posted today.
Use Doggo's turret and it will work. Yeah, I just hope that this works. Because this is another thing where it lowers the entry requirement. You know, where you can put it on and then, you know, and there won't be a hosting issue. Wait, what does... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, I'm reading through stuff.
Okay. Is there stuff to read?
No, there's Lowry messages. I mean, Lingon's also going through. Someone should make a wiki page for warping and map. That's probably a good idea. Taxes, it's kind of like a tax, so it's though it's on the house. So players mine and trade, they lose nothing. Though the nation gains a bonus based on activity, according to Lowry.
Oh, that's the passive income thing?
Maybe? Lingon,
So
you've been keeping up with this more.
The more trade you have going, maybe?
I think. Barely. I see. So with the new map system, will there be a way to get map coordinate positions in our ship other than iSense? Like waypoints can be plugged in as coordinates into the ship network as values. And Larry's response, this sounds like a yes. But then again, Dusty says he has forbidden some map features. Dusty has?
Forbidden
so it sounds like
features?
a yes. So would there be a way to get map coordinate positions to our ship other than ISN? And Larry's said a tentative yes. Too much momentum, yeah. I've seen like several people are typing many times.
Yeah,
Does things sort of materialize out of thin air as a maybe?
Where are you reading this?
In the Starbase chat, sorry. We should probably put it over here. Let's
Starbase chat. Oh, okay.
Nations made out of possibility, multiple corporate actions. Oh, wait, is this? Are nations made out of multiple corporations? Eventually, that option is planned, but not right away. Oh, that's a good idea. It's on the radar for likely.
Okay, that's cool.
What else do we have going on? Oh, it's ship-based salvagers. That'd be great.
Oh.
Circular saw, circular saw.
Yes.
Yes.
Take that to a station. Just go to town. The Ming ship of Saw.
Ming ship of Saw. Oh. Player SSC.
It's a giant drill.
Any plans on renabling the cargo explosion? Going replace.
So many people are chatting.
Yeah. Can we use this for building capitals and stations via attaching? Use the print. Okay, yeah. So we've seen that. You can click on the print button. Maximum station zone is 5 to 20. Holy shit! How far back is this?
136.
Planning to release Inventory 2.0 alongside Sieges of Capitals. Okay. So during the live, wait. So does this mean that they're planning on releasing Inventory 2.0 along with Station Sieges and Editor? So
why are they not introducing it to the test universe?
Oh no, not together in the test universe, though it seems like in the live it is. So you look at 820 messages.
So in the live branch, they'll release inventory first.
Yeah, in the live branch it'll be in stages, so that way it can be fixed, and then once it's all fixed and ready, then in the live branch together, by the look of
it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Space apes, no banana. What? Let's see here. More Lowry stuff. Is the upload-download speed of LADs going to be a setting? Oh, they're planning to move ship transfers to their servers. Oh. Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
That's good. That's probably why it's much quicker. More Currently, the game utilizes Steam secured and encrypted peer-to-peer. Yeah, and then they're going to be swapping that to more of their own hosted servers. As in the future, to speed up the loading of ships, we can transfer the core of a ship from our servers, and peer-to-peer would be used. Transfer only changes. I wonder if they're using an in-house AI to help do programming fixes. I have no idea. Making a new condensed origin. No plans to change origin layouts. Trade orders require a station. Someone was asking if they were talking about moving origins or condensing origins into like only origin 1. So they've talked about it and went, it's not needed. Yeah, doing the trade orders doesn't need a station. So many what?
So many players have stations all over around the origin areas, so it'd be really lame to have origin 1 be the only one left.
Yeah. And that'll make like 100-kilometer run.
Yeah.
Trade offers don't forbid ambushes or piracy.
Trade orders.
EOSCon.
Okay.
Maintaining EOSCon. Wait, with a station editor, everyone can create their display portion as well.
Display portion.
Does that mean like you could display ships? That would be cool. I would like that. Like maybe a pseudo physical storage. You could at least have it on display. Keep in mind, these are all Larry quotes, so take these with a grain of salt, even more than the video we just saw. So, so where's the main capital ship? EOS right now. Safe zone.
I should be
by origin.
getting to Gipselli pretty soon in my ship.
Well played.
Not pretty soon, but
I'd be there too.
Teddy the apiary. Yeah. Oh yeah. If it weren't for Starbase.
Yeah, apiary is the main capital. Venator saying more. Yeah, that's fair. I will react to that.
I wanna. Yeah, me too. Let's see. Where is that?
Maybe turrets will recon friendlies propose. Yeah. Will capital bug on integrity be fixed? Yes, by sieges and. No, not sure on if 4 orders will be on Origin. I doubt it. I don't want to be tied to Origin.
Man,
they're expanding the limits by a lot for the stations. Wait, Larry quote.
What?
Yeah.
Dimensions.
20 minutes ago.
That's
expanding
dimensions.
the limits.
No, I meant station limits.
Yeah.
But the
dimensions of stations, capitals be staying the same. So they're expanding the limits. Do we need to make the Venator? Do we pause construction on this Venator to make an even bigger Venator? 1-to-1 Venator?
No.
1-to-1 Venator?
No, we're limited by the engines.
We're limited by the engines.
How many you can have, right? I thought.
No, I don't think there's an engine limit.
Oh, maybe 1-to-1 Earth.
1-to-1 Earth? Let's go. We can't even finish it now. Look, we've had other projects going on, Youngwish. I'm sorry. You know, we could. Or we could make this Venator out of allium, and then the next one with the expanded limits out of exutium.
We'll make a battle Venator, yeah.
A battle Venator, yes. Expanding the limits by a lot. I'm gonna.
I would be surprised if we finish the Venator by the time early access is done.
Okay. Wait a minute. Do I need to make the Venator like my main priority forego storing ore and all that useful stuff and just finish the Venator? Could that be
No,
the
you're
the
good.
new priority?
No,
I don't
you're
know.
good.
I've been hearing shit about this Venator not being completed since before I started it.
I say we do if we keep doing a little bit of the Venator every time you play, then that would be something, you know.
That's fair.
It would
Yeah.
slowly get done.
Yeah. After the Beeson Pass, then I'll
Mhm.
definitely have time. Project list is just soon TM. Yeah, well I'll have the logistic sheet out of the bees storage in a second. Well, I say a second, probably a couple hours. So much chat, time is news. Catch you on the next one. Have fun, Sandman. Oh, I love this. This is so good. What kind of company tools are there? Will there be role-based orders, modular order system requesting stuff? Roles are at the moment not really. I'd like to give multiple roles to people. Not the other stuff. It's a good foundation. So, modular order systems, no. Requesting an item or a diplomacy trade, not really. Company inventory. According to this, there might not be a company inventory yet.
I feel like with those orders, there's got to be something, unless it's just per station owner, which would be.
Yeah. Is warp based on the FCU direction, the seat direction, or the direction of the pilot? Look, that's a good question. And Larry said, ship direction. Never managed to warp anywhere else than he wanted, so it must be idiot for Okay, so yeah, it's the direction the ship is pointed. So probably FCU direction.
Oh, okay.
FCU direction. A lot of letters I don't know. Oh, that has to be a meme. That has to be a meme. Oh dear.
I don't know. Based on Lowry's tutorial on how to make a ship,
Hold on. Wait.
you know.
Because I will definitely be putting my FC on the turntable to warp backwards if that's the case. And Larry's response is, what? Sure, you can do it. Don't mind I ask. Why? Why would you do that?
It
The
is an
answer,
interesting thing,
Lowry,
though.
is because just because
Yeah.
it'd be funny to go face forward and then all of a sudden your ship just to the side, subversion of expectations. To make it harder to follow, and as a party trick. Yeah, where's more Lowry stuff?
I
I
don't know
feel
if
sorry
Lowry.
for Lowry.
Yeah,
So
I don't
much
know.
work being done.
I don't know if Lowry responded to anything else.
The message. Regarding the STU opening hours, yes, we'll limit it if needed. However, in the near future, next 4 to 8 months. So that's our time frame. 4 to 8 months. We can assume probably most everything will be on the ST. Think about it. Been in a fight and jump behind the opponent. Holy shit, you're right. These are the big brain plays.
Nothing
Actually,
personnel, kid.
Can you?
Because you could warp a shorter distance than 300 kilometers, right?
Yeah, if you just have a charge up time of say 10 seconds, right? You do a 5-second warp forward. Well, I guess your opponent can also see that. So it would be a game of cat and mouse of jumping back and forth.
You mean leapfrog?
Or leapfrog, yeah.
Well, and
it'd be
it would
the
be
anime trope of nothing personnel, kid, over and over again.
It would be a way to get away if you're close enough to a um I if you're close enough to a station to, like, I don't know, it's weird.
Does activity include hauling? So it seems like the passive income is the more stuff people do in your zone.
Yeah.
And then Larry's response, does hauling asteroids out of the nation border count? Sure. Is the tutorial for the SSC in the works? No. No.
That seems so sad. Like,
It
this
does.
is so complicated, we're never gonna teach you how to do it.
Yeah, I probably need... Oh no, there's a lot of tutorials online already. I have a couple.
I
Right.
know, but, like, there should be an in-game one. That's you
Let's be
make a
real,
game
Munch.
and
Accessibility. You were all about accessibility earlier.
yeah. The easy build is
Yeah.
just not it, you know?
Well, if the easy build doesn't
That's
break,
for fucking
then
toddlers. I want real Legos, Munch. I want real Legos.
you can have the real Legos.
I don't want any more Mega Blocks.
This is my erector set. Uh,
Gonna see a reason for ships to be armored, like the corrosive areas. Maybe not just that. We have some plans to change things a lot. I see.
Maybe they're gonna change the like bigger parts have more armor thing.
Yeah. Holy, I'm at 254 new messages. Leave me alone.
Oh my
Ah.
god.
Uh,
Imagine how Lowry feels right now. That's
yeah. Anything in the pipeline, beware the pipeline. For SSC quality of life, features, symmetry function, whatnot. We want to do it, and we will do the stuff. We have no idea, so it's not even in the works. Ah, no, no. Just give
That
us
should have been like
plate.
the first thing on the list, though. Besides the inventory fixes.
Even if it's just the beams and plates to have symmetry, that'd be so good.
AI turrets on your ships too. Currently, they only plan on unmanned stuff.
No AI turrets on the ship. I like that. I don't want AI turrets on ships.
Right.
Unless you
I
make it
wanted
with the
it.
YOLOL stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want a space engineer's box with turrets, please. I don't want it. This is the reason
It's
why I
not
don't
gonna
want
be-
cameras.
It's not gonna be a box much.
I like cameras.
It's already a box.
I like cameras.
Currently,
You're a box.
I'm a
I'll
box.
put you in a box.
I'm cubism.
I'm cubism? Oh yeah. Cubism.
Red shirt? What?
There'd be a cleanup of stuff in the main universe. Dead ships, removing origin stations, cleaning out ships. And will there be a fresh start? Almost the new almost immediately reclaim will improve salvaging. We'll do that or can it? I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, no idea.
Maybe that things just become derelict and you can stock
Oh,
them.
I'm at the... Okay, we're here. Oh, and we're about to
Yeah.
get a new Larry quote. This will
Nice.
be the Larry quote of the century. Watch it just... Larry just say potato. Oh, several people are typing. How would we find Rex outside of Origin visibility range? Use your eyes. And a bit of luck. Speaking of which, how will we find... Oh yeah, how will we find Rex? Basic wreckage will be spawned to... Oh, so basic wreckage will just be spawned in. Okay. Special wreckage will be events. Create
map
a mark
markers.
on the map.
Mhm.
Such as 500 to 1,000 wreck events? I see. So basic wrecks will spawn anywhere. Which is fair. That gives more stuff more viable stuff for salvaging to do instead of relying on luck.
More rec events than players right now.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
More
And then
Rex than players?
special Rex. I don't know what special Rex would be. Maybe just bigger ships like plasma.
Mhm.
I
It's like
sent
a cap ship wreck. That would be interesting.
How do you do that?
I don't know. Okay, here, let's bring this over here. Did they say when we'll get the changes? The current window, I believe, for everything being tested in the PTU is 4 to 8 months coming from Lowry.
That's not getting the changes. That's just testing the changes.
Yeah, that's just testing.
Yeah, Blue, I've seen that before. That's funny.
Someone from that I used to know messaged me saying, "Hey, how are you? Can I ask a question?" I swear, I think that the next question is going to be, "Can you play my game?" That my friend and I have been working on. Something of a spider sense.
Can you stream our game that we've been working on? Would you stream my game, Munch? It's a very fun game.
Do you have a game?
Yeah. It's a tabletop.
Oh, I see.
It's a ball-peen hammer, and you have to hit yourself with it.
A tabletop.
5 times. Yeah.
5 times.
Are you supplying the ball-peen hammer?
Yeah, that's the game kit.
It's rapidly approaching your location.
Oh, I see. Wait, what's that?
I've already thrown it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I need to go put on like a bit of rice or something. So because
I think I need to leave because
yeah,
I'm gonna make too much noise.
I also have to go.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That
we'll catch you later.
Fair. Okay, have fun. This is good. I will post all of this as a VOD as well. So
cool.
I don't know. Do you reckon if someone on YouTube was watching this, that they is gonna watch the whole 3 hours and see this?
No.
An interesting discussion, but
if you do, type snack. I don't know.
Yeah. Discuss these nuts.
In the comments, just put snack.
Yep. Snack away.
Snack away. Yeah, I know I'm gonna snack away and make a bit of food. So
Later.
I'll be like 5 minutes. So, have fun.
Okay.
Okay. I will be a couple minutes. I'm gonna go put on some rice. It won't take too long. Well, I need to wash a dish. And then I'll put on a bit of rice. And then we'll be back. And then I guess we're gonna play some Starbase. Isn't that fucking phenomenal? I am so looking for. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put on this. There we go. Yeah. Let's hope this. Okay, so I will be right back. Let's see. Are we going to have? Is Chairstream gonna bring in more viewers? Did I do it? Do I do an ad break whilst I'm away? We could do. I probably should do ad breaks whilst leaving. I don't know though. It's like ads get me pennies, especially when there's 20 people on. You know. Should I do a 3-minute ad break whilst I go put on a bit of food? That's 1 vote, yay. Where even would be. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go put on a bit of rice. So give me 2 seconds. And also I'm gonna go. There you go. I am back. Also, holy shit. There's only like 18 videos. Right, videos? 18 viewers? Wow. Sometimes new players are so stubborn. Yeah. What just happened? Nothing happening here. Oh, was offering a helping hand and the guy just rage logged off. I see. Can I help? No. It's not working. Do this. No. I encounter that quite a bit. Where it's like, do this. I don't want to do that. So that's how you get it to work. I won't do it. And then later on, they do the thing. It's like, whoa, this works really well. And it's like, it does work well. It's a good thing to do. And then internally, it's like, you fucking moron. Ah. So tell them easy build is the reason the ship's poof. And they go, I know. So I'm gonna do it anyways. Is there still ship poofing in the easy build? That is unfortunate. It is very unfortunate. Yeah, I do. Yeah, we have some rice. Some rice on. That's pretty good. Anything new in here? Oh dear. Let's see what new stuff do we have? Any device to detect ships. Radars or something that detects metal. Proximity and map are automatic. Huh. Ship salvage tool planned, at least instant actions. I see. That's okay. If you can tow a ship into a place and get it towed, then that's good. There will be waypoints on the map. We have icons, no and yes. We'll add LOD models there if known. The generic models if not. Oh, that's nice. Will there be waypoints? Map shows your own location and can create markers freely at your own. So it's only at your location. This is good. Because we need a lot of map tools. Yeah, there will need to be a lot of map tools. Oh. Nations can siege any station inside their borders. Wait. I'm concerned. And we live in a dead universe in the main game. The stations need a lot of map. Wait, no. Nations can siege any station inside of the border. I might actually make a post ask about clarifications. There still be a safe zone? Yes, there will be a safe zone at origin. Can you build a station inside of someone else's borders? You won't be able to build a station in someone else's borders. Huh. I see. I wonder if you could get a license. What? Then why would a nation seed something inside of their own borders? That station's created. If they encompass, oh wait, if they encompass a civilian station, that station gets a timer to vacate or to make a deal. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So that station can either vacate or make a deal. That is fair. Hmm. Compass stations can also prevail if a rival nation comes to aid it. Oh, that's gonna make so much good content. That's gonna be really good for people. If a station goes around you and you go, no, I want to be independent and have free autonomy to fly there. And then you can call on another nation state for aid. Holy shit. One station per siege. Station's borders project inherently. Won't a station always be inside its own borders? Civilian station is not a nation border station. The heat mechanics are guns. And plans about radar. We have pings, map, massive focus on telling players to others. I should remove the easy build. Yeah, it's probably a good thing to remove. Will nations be able to encompass parts of moons if there's enough same company stations on it? Hopefully yes, although moons will require bases for it. So that doesn't seem to be in. Lunar bombardment, that's a plan. We need capitals doing orbital bombardment. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, I love that. It's definitely not in the future. Sorry, I went a bit Swedish there for a second. That's good. So that's not soon. Because I did. Capital size weapons, hopefully. That was completely unintentional as well. That was just jump scare Swedish. Yes, and I mean big yes. That might mean there's some stuff in the works. Ooh. Hopefully. Industry and capitals? That'll be good. 82%. Also, I feel so sorry. This person, I think they're playing on like a 720p monitor. Ugh. What else do we have? Pinging everyone. What? Have they mentioned what happens if a nation encompasses it? I know. If a nation encompasses a single station. Oh, sorry, my rice is boiling. I will be right back. Okay. I return. What have I missed? Oh yeah, we made it to here. Anything from Lowry? E. Okay. So this is good. I love this video. What's this at? So let's go ahead and refresh.
Hello.
We are now at 3.4 thousand views in 3 hours. That's pretty fucking good. Oh, a little bit short. Did somebody say Starbase? Starbase? Someone who else do I recognize? Alfgard. That one dude, Universum. Noodle? Noodle just went to bed. A good few people that I recognize, which is pretty nice. Oh, there's Lingon. Worlds Adrift logo. Anyone else here? And Doggo. I think there's someone who reviewed Starbase. Happy Trigger. I'm constantly looking over at the Starbase chat. I'm not asking for Trine 6. Trine 5 wasn't that long ago. Not closed? What is she? What? Oh yeah, that seems to be everyone I recognize. Okay. I don't like my armor. Okay. See, did if a nation encompasses or if a nation encompasses, I don't think a nation can encompass a nation. I think only one nation can be in a zone. So that is a good question that was brought up. Oh wait, hold on. 112 player peak. That's pretty good. Look at that. Yeah. A little bit of a lull and doubled. Lovely. Oh, that's whoa, that's the highest number since January 2023. Wow. Pretty good. See, if I think only one nation can be in the zone. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, someone's asking about multi-crew turrets, so that's gonna be... That's gonna be really good if Larry responds to that. Well, so you have, what do you all think? What's you all's opinions? Because I absolutely ecstatic. Oh wait, I've been pinged. Looks absolutely amazing. You want to finish your fighter and test it out in the STU? However, it'll be so difficult. Yes. Indeed. Whoops. Want to know. Someone's asking how does the combat feel with the better LEDs? That hasn't even been added yet. I dropped my pliers. It seems nations are forming. It seems nations have already formed. Tip easy build mode is getting axed, and you can prove a link to what Larry just said during the time. Oh, really? No, someone's like, what? Is all this in the test server? No, it's not. Apparently the fights do feel better with the LEDs. Well, that's good. Another lottery quote inbound. Several people are typing. I think it's a good plan to make claims already, just to make sure you defend those claims. Actually, let me ask, is there a point to claiming area around the moon? There you go. Is there a point to claiming area around the moon that has no belt? Or is there only a benefit to having claimed area in a belt? Safe place to jump to, true. Attack harm. Yeah, though it's like, do you gain money? Like, because passive income, do you only gain passive income for, like, if people do stuff in your zone? Like, would we have to control a zone in EOS? Or in Elysium? Hey, it's Kayoko's Moo. Hello. Too far from the future to think about. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask. I'm gonna see if I missed anything. Then yeah, own zone, the paid through server tax stuff seems small enough. Yeah, though, reading through the Starbase chat, then they said that you gain tax for people like mining or moving stuff through. Not necessarily sorry, I just read another thing. Warp cores are staying. So we must prepare cow. I do want to claim land around Kipseli. Just because that's our zone. Imagine if a company had enough people like make a line between one moon and another moon. Or maybe more reasonably between moon and submoon. Yeah, there's gonna be no warp cores. Once Larry makes this next message, I'm gonna go check on my I make a line between a moon. At that point, just make a net around the moon. Is there a chain of stations you can use now? Oh, is there between Origin and Elysium? Oh my. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I will be right back. I need to go check on my rice. Hopefully we get answered. Whoops. Hopefully we get an answer to that question. Okay, I have returned. Did my message get answered? I don't think so. Though I don't want to leave. Though the people are going to bed, and I don't want to wake them up, and I'm really excited for Starbase. Though tomorrow I will try as soon as I wake up to stream Starbase for like 12 hours. So, is Tiro live right now? No, no one's live. Is anyone live streaming Starbase? No. Are the only one live? We'll try a 12-hour Starbase stream tomorrow because I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. So I do want. We'll see. I'll get some. I'll do some planning. And figure out what the bees will do. So, with that though, I will be headed off. And tomorrow is gonna be an exciting day. So with that, have fun. Poof.